outside. Ooh.
What kind of... Dude, I'm hoping Anton is Anton Harris, I guess. I don't know.
Alrighty, folks, we're here live at Battle MMA Mixed Martial Arts Championships.
That's right, number 12 coming at you live from the Norris Penrose Event Center here in Colorado. I myself am Dylan Stofield, standing beside Austin Brinker.
Yes.
It's going to be a great night of fights here. I believe we have 11 fights tonight. Very excited for these fights. If it's anything like the last card we saw, we're in for a night of bangers.
Oh, every single one I've commentated has been lights out.
Maybe
one slow fight of the night, you know, but other than that, it's just fireworks out here.
It's always fun here at the Norris Penrose Event Center. Our first fight here, we're going to get going here. We got Harris and Arias. Now, to my knowledge, Anton Harris is coming to us at age of 21. Date of birth here is 2002. So yeah,
You can do math, people.
yeah, I can do math. It's very fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of info on these first couple of fights. They're new guys coming out, and you'll see as this the card progresses. We start off with amateur fights. These are 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds, and 3 rounds total. There's no knees or elbows to the head in those fights, and then we start ramping up and we get to the pro fights where those are the 5-minute rounds that we love to see, and these guys are allowed to do it all.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then first and foremost, we want to thank our sponsors here, the Table and Chair Company, Affordable Rentals LLC, Baker & King Securities, Stay Moving Construction, and the Glow House. Always love to have them on board with us here at Battle MMA, number 12. Man, 12 events already, just like that.
It's going fast.
I'm so excited, dude.
I think it was about a year ago to the day. It was the first time I was out here commentating on them. Yeah.
Yeah. I came late to the party, dude, bro. I brought the party favorites.
You guys might be missing our other commentator tonight, Brian the Lion Sullivan.
Yeah, he's a big time Californian us, dude. But it's all good. It's all good. He's sorely missed, but we will hold the fort down while he's out of town.
Yeah, I think the listeners will be pumped.
I'm very excited. Very excited. We'll get it going here. We got the refs here. Joel Ojeda, and Armando Castro are going to be the third men in the octagon tonight. And as always, Doc Alex holding down the best doc in the biz. I love Doc Alex. I don't know how much experience you've had with Doc Alex, but man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
That guy's,
he knows what he's doing.
Been through so much and has just given so much back to the MMA community. I love having Doc on board.
I know he's been the fight doctor for what, 15, 20 years out here.
I mean, he's a staple.
Since I've ever been in the scene. So.
Absolutely, absolutely. He was my doc in my first fight ever. What? Steamboat? I know. And then I opened the page, bro, and Rick Harris. I was like,
ladies and gentlemen, we are live in beautiful Colorado Springs, Colorado. Beautiful Penrose Event Center to witness mixed martial arts combat at its finest. Tonight, our sponsors for the evening are Baker & King Security, Stay Moving Construction, The Glow House, Lashes, Waxing, and Spray-Ons, and of course, Table and Chair Company with affordable rentals. Tonight's event will be governed by the Colorado Boxing Commission. In attendance tonight are Dr. Joseph Mason. Your ringside physician is Dr. Alex Castanedas. The chief inspector is Tony Cummings. Referees this evening are Armando Castro and Joel Vida. Judges tonight are Joseph Mason, Tyrone Short, and Dean Abeda. Your inspectors are Nathan Langmeyer and Hel Hasselback. The timekeepers tonight are Dennis Romero. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to lower the dynamite! Colorado Springs, are you ready for your first fight? Without further ado, please welcome to the cage, Mr. William Reyes.
All right, first fighter coming to the stage here, William Reyes. They nicknamed him the Berserker. We asked him how he got his nickname. He said Berserkers were some of the top warriors in the Viking Age. They were really strong and were known for to be ferocious and feared. So, you know, I like that. I like a guy with that kind of mentality here coming in. Berserker coming to us, 5'10", fighting stance orthodox. Fighting out of Rock Island, but he is a personal trainer and the team trainer. So kind of doing a man of all trades here.
Yeah, it was interesting. I'm reading here. He says he doesn't have a gym yet.
You know,
so does that mean his own personal gym, or is he not like, you know, is this a garage trainer?
Hey,
What's going on?
Team Carpet Burn, that's what we used to call it. He wanted to mention a couple other fighters, coaches he would like to mention is Lindsey Poley, the assistant coach, and his fiance. Okay. Ooh. So we got a little bit of a duo here, a duet.
Yes, if you're their kid, you don't know who's giving the whooping that night.
Oh, man. We got a jiu-jitsu white belt here. Has he ever competed in any sports? He told us that he plays men's tackle football league, which you play tackle football, that's kind of just 101 here. You know, you're starting out just that's basic fighting right there. You know?
Yeah, so I'm wondering, it's a collegiate professional. So is that a semi-pro football league, or is this?
You know,
we play Pop Warner.
You know, it's anyone's guess at this point. He is a personal trainer and a construction laborer in his off time. So he's just kind of doing this to you know, get back out there and stay in shape. Really, you know, at the end of the day. We asked him his hobbies. He told us photography, graphic design, playing video games, and playing sports. So,
nice. Well, this is a sport right here, and they're about to play.
There you go.
It's playtime.
All right.
Up next, we got Rick Harris, the Korean Gypsy. We asked him how he received his nickname. He said, lived in an RV and traveled for some time. Most of his family are from trailer parks, always moving. Irish, English. My mom's Korean. Both father and grandfather were fighters and drinkers, so I really thought I'd stuck well. I love to bang. I drive over 2 hours times on trains to live in the valley in the middle of nowhere by the sand dunes with my 2-year-old son and lady. Nice. So what gym is he out of? I'm curious what's out there. The Veritas Fight Team. He is 5'9", switch stance, so he'll be switching around. Southpaw to orthodox. His head coach is Cody Connell. Other coaches he'd like to mention, Sean Lambert. He has got no belt rankings in the official martial arts, but he did wrestle.
Which I'm on board with.
Yep.
As soon as I hear wrestling, let's go.
That's a martial art if there is one.
Yeah. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this first bout will take place at the 150-pound mark. Introducing first, the fighter from out of the red corner, wearing the black and white skull trim trunks. He represents the Berserkers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome William the Berserker Arias.
Good pop for William Harris here.
And his opponent from out of the blue corner, wearing the black paint dragon trim trunks. He represents Ventus. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Richard, the Korean Gypsy Harris.
All right, thank you, Bumpy. Third man in the cage tonight, Armando Castro.
Mr. Armando Castro. Round one.
All right, exit Bumpy. Enter 2 men.
All righty,
Let's
now
get
we're
to
off.
it. Oh,
Ooh,
my goodness.
Harris
Straight
coming
left.
in
Just
hot,
ending it.
instant knockout.
Wow.
He came out 4 or 5 clean blows in
Yeah.
a row.
That might be the fastest knockout we've seen in Battle MMA history.
Awesome, man. There was something we actually have another question. What else you would like us to know? He's got irritable bowel syndrome, and I don't think that came into effect tonight.
I told you, I think he got out of there quick. He might have been irritated there. Wow, what a way to
Electric.
start the night off. Hats off to Harris.
Very fast fight, man. Wow.
I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say at
Harris
this point.
came out guns a blazing.
There's nothing we can't, you train so hard, and to go out like that, I feel for the other.
It
the
is
other
very
competitor.
disappointing.
But hats off to Harris getting it done within, I would say, probably 4 seconds at this point.
That was one of the
We haven't
fastest
gotten an
fights
official
I've
time.
ever seen.
We
Yeah.
haven't got an official knockout.
It might have
but
been a little after that by the time he got called, but
man.
he was on the ground, I feel like, in
That
about
was
4 seconds.
It was just that straight left, straight right, straight, and then he was
Everything
done after
connected clean.
that. Everything. I don't think he missed one punch off of that. That
Nope.
was-
Beautiful
man,
combination.
what a way to start off Battle MMA Championships 12, dude. Holy smokes. What else can we say after that? Who else is going to top that, really?
Well, we got a few other guys that can. We'll see, but
we got a few
no.
chambers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rick Harris showing it.
at 6 seconds, round number 1 by technical knockout. From out of the blue corner, make some noise for Richard, the Korean Gypsy Harris.
The Korean Gypsy. Official time, 6-second knockout. Again, we don't have a record holder here officially, but I believe that probably would be
that
the
might
fastest
take it. I think
knockout
that one
in
might
Battle
take
MMA
it.
history. What a way to start the night off. Holy
Clean
smokes.
punches,
Walk around
man.
the cage.
Bubby could barely get out of the cage before that one was over. Man, if that's an indication of the rest of the fights, I'm in for it.
Well,
It's just-
We'll
we
be
got our
out of
hands full.
here very shortly.
You want your event secure, making sure no out of riff-raff, any type of trouble gets inside. Make sure you check with our guys, Baker and King Security Services. As Baker and King Security Services.
Baker and King holding us down.
All right. This next bout will take place at the 150-pound mark. Introducing first, from out of the red corner, please welcome Ethan McDonald.
All righty, the fighter coming up now is Ethan McDonald. These guys are welterweight bouts of 170.
150.
Welterweight is 170,
Bumpy,
buddy.
Bumpy just said 150.
Oh, it might be 155. It
Yeah.
says welterweight on my thing, Who knows?
Okay.
yeah.
Well, either way, Ethan McDonald coming to us from Colorado Springs, so he's a hometown boy, 5'8". So I'm always pulling for a 5'8" fella at this point in time. Fight stance, southpaw. So we're going to see a lot of maybe switch stancing from this guy. Orthodox, switch stance right there. Chaos Fight Team is his home fight team here. His head trainer here is Mike Swady. Any coaches he'd like to mention, he mentioned Ross Thompson, Austin McDonald, Eric Lalone, which is a name we've heard here many times, Ken Gabrielson, and yeah, he's coming to us straight out of Chaos. He said his greatest strength here is a Muay Thai fighter,
yes,
which
and
I'm
we
always
know he's
about.
training with Eric Lalone. We've seen him in the cage a handful of times, him
The
and his
Lalone
brothers,
Wolf.
and they are very crisp strikers. Amazing Muay Thai coming out of their camp. So
absolutely.
I'm expecting to see him wanting to stand up and bang.
We're going to see a lot of distance management here. I'm assuming he wants to keep it on the feet for sure.
Always good, especially from the fight team where Eric Lalone's at. They do a really great job of mixing it up, man. Kicks, switching stances. They're never just throwing the same combo over and over. It's always great angles, you know.
Yes, it's different looks,
They're phenomenal strikers.
Absolutely, absolutely. That fight team has given us nothing but banger fights. I'm excited to see what this guy can bring to the table here.
Please welcome Emilio Marquez.
All right. Emilio Marquez coming to us, born out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Again, another 5'8" guy. So we do have an even height advantage here. He is fighting at an orthodox stance, but kind of also says he does switch up. This guy trains out of Merck's MMA, and I've personally trained there. I've actually, yes, I have trained with this fella. Very brute guy, very tough on the feet, has an iron chin for a draw. I have hit this dude so hard, and he has just looked at me and ate it. Like it was just a snack. Like I fed him a Hostess Twinkie, you know what I'm saying? This guy can take some shots. His greatest strength, I would say, is he eats shots to give shots. So he will take 4 or 5 to give 1 power bomb. So look for fireworks in this fight. This kid is no joke. He has a lot of power, a lot of strength. And
fighter like that, you know, they have confidence that they are hitting harder than you're going to hit, you know.
Absolutely. And this dude trains with myself and Jeremy Kimball. He's been getting beat up by Jeremy Kimball. I don't know if you guys know that guy, but he is a grizzly bear. So he's been taking hits from a 250-pounder. So we'll see what he can take.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the 170-pound mark. Introducing first the fighter from out of the red corner, representing the Chaos Fight Team. Wearing the black trunks with the red and white trim. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ethan McDonald. And his opponent, from out of the blue corner, wearing the black, red, and white trim trunks. He represents the Mercs. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Emilio Marquez. Your referee is Joe Lida.
Third man in the cage, Joe Ojada.
Round 1.
All right, let's get to it.
Marquez in the tight trunks, McDonald in the loose trunks.
Yeah, pretty similar color markings there. That was good inside leg kick there. A little bit of feeling out period start.
Marquez is looking very comfortable. Beautiful takedown. He set it up
What a
nicely.
Scramble.
He's riding that knee on belly beautifully, right to the back
hook.
take. He's got his hooks in. Let's see if we can flatten him out. Throwing some nice ground and pound along the way. See if he can, he keeps full mount.
They call that the Saturday Night Ride right there.
He's got the grapevine in. This isn't a great spot to do damage, but you will hold mount for a while with that grapevine. Now he's letting go of the grapevine, going to work up to high mount. So we can actually start to deliver some good punishment.
Yeah, McDonald's got to be going crazy here.
This is not the place to rest and chill.
Yeah, this is not.
He's kind of just holding on. Just see, he's not taking any damage yet, but you really have to get out of this position.
I love Marquez's patience here, though. He's not rushing anything. He's waiting. He's kind of just letting McDonald kind of dictate what he wants to set himself up into.
Yeah, you don't want to make a he's in a very dominant position. You don't want to make a a silly mistake and lose this. If he can hold on to this, he's got the round in the books and potentially can get the finish here from the mount.
Good posture here from Marquez.
McDonald really, he's fighting, trying to get out, but I think he's got to just push, man. You cannot let somebody sit here.
He needs to get on one hip there, I'd say. Push on the other guy, on Marquez's hip there. Oh, delivered a straight right from the bottom. You don't see that often.
Big shots from Marquez.
Here. This could be over quick,
He's
folks.
getting the high mount now.
See, we hear his coaches say control that posture. As far as Marquez wants to do is controlling posture, keeping those knees in the armpits is what he needs right now. And right there, just hammer fisting away. That's
big time shots coming from Marquez.
That was.
Yep, the ref calls
stoppage.
it.
Great stoppage. Great win for Marquez there. Hats off to McDonald. Once you get in that kind of position, it's hard to fight out of.
It is.
That's one of the most detrimental positions you can be in.
It is. Once you got to high mount, you don't have their weight over your hips. It's hard to get a buck.
He just
really compromised position
from jump. That he really imposed his will. That was just textbook 101. I'm sure that's exactly what he drew up. He just followed his game plan right to the T.
And I think it was a 1-2 combo. Beautiful setup for the double leg. Got the takedown. From the takedown, beautiful scramble to get the back control.
Wow.
He's riding that knee on belly, not letting him McDonald get his hips
it just imposed
towards
his will from jump.
Marquez. It was beautiful.
Wow, hats off to the Mercs fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 2 minutes and 30 seconds in round number 1. Technical knockout due to strikes. From out of the blue corner, make some noise for Emilio Marquez.
All right. Emilio Marquez walking out of this cage a winner tonight.
Good.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He's put a lot of hard work in. Everything to come to fruition like that. You can't draw it up any better right there.
Let him talk about it. Emilio. Now I see your training partners over here. I know they crazy because I trained with them too. Adam's getting ready for his title fight.
Let's go, baby.
Were you training with him for this fight?
Yeah. Oh yeah, best believe it. He's whooping my ass every day, but he made me. That's what you get from me.
Makes you a damn monster. Man, big shots in there. The wrestling looks superb. You consider yourself a stand-up striker or a ground and pound fighter?
Ground guy.
Absolutely.
But for sure, working with these guys, thanks to my team, my stand-up got a lot better. Movement, I felt good, so everything was great.
Anybody you'd like to thank this evening?
Everybody, my whole team, Adam, coach, all the coaches, all my friends, family, back home.
Who's at that table over there?
It's not hard to find them, but everybody back home supported me, thank you. Love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your winner. From out of the blue corner, Emilio Marquez.
Awesome job. You see Adam Vigil in the corner. He's got his title bout coming up here shortly.
Yes, he does.
Exciting fighter, man. That guy is electric. He's got knockout power for days.
That's my guy right there. Good to see you, bro.
So right.
Adam Vigil coming over to greet the old commentating station there. Wow, what just the two bangers right off the front. We can't even.
That's
I
what we
haven't
said.
had time to figure out if I can get a drink. Am I thirsty? I don't know. I don't know what's going on at this point. Beautiful outing by Marquez. Really just, I mean, this kid's put in so much work. It's good to see him and his team get a win tonight. That was amazing. In and out, in and out. That's what you want. You don't want him to hang out too long,
Took no damage, man. He's ready to get back in the gym and ready for the next fight.
All right, let's take it to Bumpy for this next fight here.
I better say some sponsors in case the night goes really fast. Big up to Stay Moving Construction. Stay Moving Construction. If you have any big time of, you know, things that you want to get done. They do everything from bridges on down. Stay Moving Construction. Make sure you put it in your Rolodex. They're Colorado Springs owned at Stay Moving Construction. And ladies, because we always have beautiful ladies in the house, don't forget the Glow House. Lashes, waxing, and spray-on tans. They will take care of you. Casey Hanley's beautiful wife, taking care of business over there, of course. Let's get back to business, though. Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the 145-pound mark. Introducing from out of the red corner, please welcome Reese Bennett.
We got Reese Bennett coming out. He's from Pueblo, Colorado. He's a southpaw fighter. He's coming out of On Point Striking. His head trainer is Rick Garcia. So we know he's striking on point. They come out with some very nice stand-up fighters. He's got no collegiate or professional sports background. And he says we asked him what his greatest strength was. He said he didn't know yet. So I'm guessing this is his first time in the cage.
Which I kind of appreciate that honesty. You know, just let me figure it out in the cage. You know, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
You know, they're obviously going to do some ground training there, some wrestling, jiu-jitsu, but I know On Point Striking, it's in the name.
It's in the name. It says it all. On Point Striking. Rick Garcia has been around for a while. He's a staple in MMA in Colorado. I've trained with him personally. He's put a lot of time and effort into his fighters, and it's great to see him out here coaching his kids, you know, really getting into it. You can expect to see a lot of angles. I know Rick Garcia loves to work the angles, loves to work different stances, so, you know, you can't really expect anything.
Good footwork.
You just got to kind of lean into whatever you're going to get from this guy. You know, he's on point, and he's striking. Says here he's also a firefighter, which at this point, you're kind of firefighting every time you step into the cage. So, you know, he's got the background necessary, I'd say.
Yeah, I think I recognize him from a calendar I saw.
He's missing his axe, I guess. I don't know. Always good to see Rick Garcia and friends.
From out of the blue corner, please welcome Devin Winter.
So yeah, we got Devin Winters coming to the stage. He is 22 years old. We don't have a lot of info on him. He's a switch stance fighter. We're not sure what Jimmy's coming out of. I'm sure this is maybe his first time in the cage as well. We got two debut fights.
And that's the thing you get when these local MMA fighters come out. You know, it's kind of just, hey, let me get in there. Let me just get the experience. Let me get the reps in.
Yeah, let me see if this is something I want to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that will come in and this, you know, hey, this is my name. I'm fighting. And that might be the last time we ever see him. But, you know, at the end of the day, as long as you step in the cage, you got my respect. So,
100%.
See what this guy got here.
Also, this could be, you know, the next UFC featherweight champ. You never know.
We could be looking at the next Conor McGregor, dude.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, you never really know until you get hit. So, you know, he's about to find out a lot about himself. We're about to find out a lot about him as well. So I'm excited to see what this guy can bring to the table here.
Just from appearance, it looks like Reese Bennett is the larger fighter coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the 145-pound mark. Introducing first, from out of the red corner, wearing the red, white, and black trim trunks, he represents On Point Striking. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rios Bennett. And from out of the blue corner, he's an independent fighter. Wearing the solid blue trunks, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Devin Winter. Your referee is Armando Castro.
All right. Exit bumpy, enter Armando Castro and friends. Here we go.
Devin Winters versus Rios Bennett. Nice outside leg kick from Bennett.
Bennett's working a lot of feints here right off the bat.
Winters
Good
looking
straight
very
left.
nice straight.
Nice little
He
catch
caught
and run there.
The body kick. Got the takedown, Winter.
Oh, wow, what a scramble. Good right from the wizard position.
Yeah,
You don't
really
see that
made,
often. Wow.
Winter kind of, bail on that takedown he was working.
And Bennett made him pay the price there.
Yep.
Just straight
So-
right from the wizard position. That's so unorthodox by Bennett there.
Winter's cage is, or his back's against the cage. Bennett would like to get that flattened out.
Looks like Bennett's almost trying to crank that arm there.
It looks like it.
Kind of cinching
Nice
it down.
butterfly hooks to get out of that spot by Winter. But Bennett takes full mount.
Full mount.
And this
just
is not
laying
looking
there.
good.
It could be over quick, folks. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Great awareness to know when you get the full mount, just a flurry like that.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take a lot. It just a few punches here and there. If you're flurrying and it doesn't look like you're protecting yourself, it can be over real quick.
Especially in these
so.
the amateur bouts, we're trying to protect these guys.
Yeah, we don't want them to take
They've
a lot
got
of
day
damage.
jobs. This isn't their full-time career.
Absolutely.
Want to make sure they can exit here healthy and
Absolutely.
get back out there.
Hats off to Winter for showing up. Hopefully he's going to be okay. That was, again, just a kind of a matter of just awareness, spatial awareness, knowing that, okay, I have the mount. What else am I going to do?
Yep.
Post and pop. That's what we used to call it, So he just kind of postured up and just started raining down. There's not much you can do at that point. Again, from an amateur fighter, you hope to see both these guys back quick. And hopefully that Winter can walk away with something that he learned from this. Bennett can walk away from something. And we can both,
Yeah, he had a nice little takedown. He wasn't able to do anything, or Winter wasn't able to do anything with the takedown, but
yeah, I mean,
it's good
scrambling,
reaction time. And
scrambling alone
Technical
was great.
knockout by stoppage at 1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 1 for your winner. From out of the red corner, make some noise for Rios Bennett.
All right. Rios Bennett and company. Rick Garcia, happy man tonight. First of a few for Rick Garcia, I believe. I think he said he had 4 fighters on his card tonight.
That battle was brought to you by our sponsor, Bubba Chino's. Bubba Chino's Real Burritos.
just that.
DJ Slate, where you at, baby? I'm not get out here, man. I mean, I'm sharp, but where's the... Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next pugilist to the cage, Mr. Juan The Hill.
We don't have any information on the next bout coming up on any of the fighters.
Oh, I got
Oh,
one
do you?
V-Hill
Okay.
here. Let's see here. Coming out of Denver, Colorado is a switch stance fighter. Again, another name we've seen, Chaos Fight Team. They got a few guys coming out here, which I like to see gyms kind of up on the up and up, you know, getting their fighters out and about. Head coach Mike Swade, I've heard that name a couple times tonight already. Ross Thompson as well, jiu-jitsu white belt. His biggest strength as a fighter, he just said, is athleticism, which I kind of, you know, you don't really know what to expect if they say, hey, I'm an athlete. You know, I'm just showing up. You know, what are you going to do, backflips? What are we doing here, you know? He's a business owner in his off time. Again, these guys are not full-time fighters yet. They're coming to us as full-time employees somewhere else, sometimes entrepreneurs. We don't know, but they're here to make a name for themselves. They're here to figure out if this is something they can make a living off of, you know. So this is always fun to see these fights, especially on the local fight scene, just kind of up-and-comers, trying to make a name, trying to figure out if this is what they want to do for the rest of their life. Based off of stature alone right now, this guy looks like he takes this seriously. So I'm excited to see this. While he's making his way to the cage, we just want to shout out Baker and King Security Services, Stay Moving Construction, and the Glow House.
You missed your chance. It would have been a good Valentine's Day gift, a gift card to Glow House. Have that wifey looking good.
Please welcome Chris Graves.
All righty, now we have Chris Graves coming up. He is 24 years old, or 23, he's 5'11", coming from Trinidad, Colorado. It's where he was born. He's from the Veritas Training Center, the Veritas Fight Team with head coach Cody Connell. Other head coach or coaches I'd like to mention is Sean Lombard, Rick Harris, and Dylan Dewberry. Asked him what his belt. He's got no belt. He said he's a beginner and moderate as far as the ground game goes. His greatest strength is fight IQ, recognizing and exposing weakness in the spectrum of martial arts, which is honestly one of the most underrated tool sets you can have, is to be in there and, you know, sometimes you get in there, your mind just goes, boom, one direction, one thing, and be able to, you know, have your mind still working, thinking about the fights, having that awareness is absolutely crucial. Absolutely. You can, you know, take on guys that are physically strong, or maybe even better if you just have that awareness.
Exactly, and especially on these you know, up-and-coming fighters, you know, it's kind of when you get in the cage, you black out a little bit. So, you know,
exactly.
If you can have that composure, even at such a young stage, you know, that's something to behold. So, you know, if this guy can really deliver on that, I'm excited to see what he can bring. He said his hobbies here, training and being a true Colorado mountain boy. So I'm on board with that, being a Colorado native myself.
That's me too.
Hiking, kayaking, fishing, and hitting 14ers, this guy says. You know, if you got that kind of cardio, that can go a long way in the cage.
It's too young.
All right, let's take it to Bumpy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at a 160-pound catch weight. Introducing first the fighter from out of the red corner, wearing the gray, red blood, and black trim trunks. El Presentado, the lunatic, Juan Villareal. From the Chaos Fight Team. And his opponent from out of the blue corner, wearing the gray and black trim trunks. Damas y caballeros, Benitez Fight Team. Please welcome Chris Diggs Graves. Your referee, the legendary Joel Ojeda.
All right, third man in the cage, Joel Ojeda.
Vigil versus Graves.
All right. And actually, I did speak to Graves at his weigh-ins yesterday. This is his debut fight. This is him.
Oh, and he's
first
smiling,
fight.
man. He's pumped
He's ready.
for it.
He's ready. He looked very calm in the weigh-ins.
Both of meeting kicks. Very high guard from Graves.
Yeah, kind of standing straight up there.
Yep. You're exposed for the takedown, but if you can use good footwork, manage your distance well, you can get away with it. Ooh, nice knee to the body by Graves. V-Hill's pushing him against. He's getting the clench.
Good knee in the clinch there.
Yes.
I like how he's posting with that left arm. Chris Graves already showing a lot of awareness
Beautiful
here.
controlled knees. Like we said, this is an amateur fight, so no knees to the head. He was very controlled in throwing those knees right to the sternum, which hurt.
Good check there by Graves. Wow, I'm very impressed by this young man's just fundamentals
nice
right off the
inside
bat.
leg kick.
Just
Good
misses that
timing.
right.
Nice straight right by Graves. V-Hill coming in, throwing a couple. You got to get a left hook in.
Nice little check there by V-Hill. Wow, these guys wasting no time. See Graves initiating a clinch here. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
Outside trip attempt by V-Hill.
V-Hill now has Graves back against the cage. He's trying to put pressure on.
I am very impressed by Graves' awareness right now. For being a debut fighter, this is, I mean, just right off the bat.
Really nice. V-Hill got a little trip. Graves has got to watch out. He was
Good
already
wrist
trying
control. Way to bring that arm over his head there. That was
it
great.
was really great. V-Hill kind of missed his opportunity to get his hooks in the back. He's trying to go for the choke a little bit too soon. Worry about position before going for the finish.
Graves doing a good job of controlling that wrist, though. That's the game changer in this position right now for Graves.
He is. See how he keeps pushing it to the opposite side of his head, which is great.
Working back up. V-Hill just weighing on him here. Good knee by V-Hill.
Great up.
Great shots on the break, though.
Yep.
Graves going to the high guard again. Good outside leg kick.
Graves is doing a really good job with these leg kicks.
And a check. Man, I'm impressed
He
by this
checks
kid's
all of
fundamentals.
V-Hill's leg kicks and doing a really good job at managing V-Hill's distance and making sure keep him at bay with those leg kicks.
Wow, the first fight we've had go out of round one. My goodness.
I think both guys wanted that break. They were both starting to slow down a little bit.
Well, hey, man, 30 seconds, long time. I don't care
that's
who
all you
tells
need.
You know? I would like to see.
That was no break. That was nonstop action.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'd like to see just a little bit more setups from Graves on those kicks. He's throwing a lot of naked kicks. You know, it's one thing to go off the feints. It's another thing to set him up with the actual punches that are landing. So when he's landing, he's got to make sure and follow those up with something. You know, he's doing a good job of just kind of keeping him at bay, poking at him here and there. V-Hill, great job as far as grappling goes. I think V-Hill's recipe for success is getting him against the cage and taking him down.
I think that is that's the way to victory for V-Hill. I like Graves. He started not following up the leg kicks near the end of that round, maybe due to some fatigue. But I think if he can just keep that distance, throw those leg kicks and follow him up with some punches, set him up, that's going to be his way to victory here. Another nice leg kick by Graves.
But notice he threw it naked, and V-Hill capitalized by throwing that overhand right. Wow, these guys are just throwing haymakers here.
That was a close, huge left hook from V-Hill that just missed. Graves is
just slipping to the back, pretty slick.
Odd little
pretty
takedown,
slick.
but back control.
Very slick by Graves there.
Trying to get that figure four. It's not quite locked up.
Oh, there it is now.
He's got it locked up.
Oh,
V-Hill needs to turn to the other side, but that looks in. That looks deep. And that is it.
Wow, beautiful work by the debuter, Chris Graves. Holy smokes, that was in and out.
Nice work.
Again.
He's excited, man. Wow, he's excited.
I love to see debuters just getting that dough.
Yeah, we'll see him back. He enjoyed himself.
Yeah. You think you'll go again tonight?
He would probably love to.
Oh my goodness. Man, I'm very impressed by that young man. Just the fundamentals, his awareness, the checking and firing. Man, stay tuned for Chris Graves. Holy smokes, that kid's coming back hard.
For a first-time fight, he's got a lot to work on, but like you said, that fight IQ was nice. He's starting with a good base. He obviously isn't scared of anybody. He ain't scared to get hit.
Man, I love this kid's attitude. Just overall awareness. Just, man, this kid's on the up and up. Let's keep our eye out for Chris Graves. Hats off to V Hill. Great show of respect there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, 30 seconds of round number 2 by a neck crank. Make some noise for the fighter out of the blue corner, Chris Diggs Graves.
I didn't catch it the first time. Chris Diggs Graves. Love that.
That's a nice nickname.
Man,
Good fight.
this kid's got my vote. Tell you that.
Man, grab his mouthpiece, coach.
Come on, coach.
Back and forth first round. He started to get ahead. A little bit at the end of the first round, and in the second round, you knew exactly what to do, didn't you?
Hell yeah, he was big. He was heavy in that first round. But I cut no fucking weight to get in here this tonight. That motherfucker. We got down to 160, it was a catch weight. I made with 150 if I wake up in my fucking Wheaties.
You definitely ate the Wheaties, neck crank, superb. Man, awesome work. Anybody you'd like to thank this evening?
I want to thank my whole fucking fight team, Veritas Fight Crew. Team training camp, season doing this in Colorado.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is. Make some noise for your winner, Chris Diggs Graves.
Hats off to Chris Graves getting it done here for Veritas Fight Team. Man, you think that guy's excited. Holy.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the biggest smiles I've seen on a face after a fight.
Wow. What a way to get it done. First fight that enters the second round. Well, we got a little bit more fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, man, 30 seconds, I'll take it.
Got an exciting finish. That was a great fight.
Great fundamentals from that young man. I'm excited to see what he can do next. In between these fights, we want to shout out the Table and Chair Company, Affordable Rentals, LLC, Baker and King Security, Stay Moving Construction, and the Glow House. Man, fast-paced fights already.
Yep, and that's, I don't know, maybe we'll get one that goes to the decision.
Yeah, I just kind of want to talk a little bit more.
I think we're wasting money on the judges tonight. This is great, man. Again, yeah, we're here live from the Norris Penrose Event Center in Colorado Springs.
Battle MMA 12. Man, every event just keeps getting better. Almost keeps getting shorter at this point.
Yes.
These guys are just coming out and putting on a show. Love seeing these guys' hard work come to fruition.
Yeah, there's been a couple other short ones with a lot of finishes.
At the 145-pound mark, introducing first from out of the red corner, please welcome Anton Kelly.
Anton Kelly coming to this stage.
All right, nicknamed Anakin, which I can only assume means he's a Star Wars fan. You know, we'll see here.
Looks like we don't can't find the information on him, but we'll keep looking here. I just got news. He's from On Point Striking.
Also another Rick
our
Garcia.
second fighter coming out of On Point.
So now, just from the name alone, On Point Striking, Rick Garcia. You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. He puts the time and effort necessary into his fighters. So you can expect to see fireworks here from Anton Kelly. Rick Garcia, born and bred. Big night for Rick Garcia. 4 fights, like I said. Second on the card, I believe. And folks, we're kind of just watching along with you guys.
He is,
at this point,
yeah, he's 5'9", so he's going to be the taller fighter in this bout, which is nice with the on-point striking Muay Thai background. He's going to like to use that reach.
Yeah, again, with Rick Garcia being his coach, you're going to see a lot of distance management, a lot of teep kicking. There's a lot of stuff that he does well, and he instills in his fighters that kind of just goes a long way with whatever he does, whatever they decide to do. He is an orthodox fighter as well. And if you guys don't know, that is the left foot forward.
Yep, left hand for the jab, saving your dominant hand, typically the right as your power shot.
Absolutely.
His opponent from out of the blue corner, please welcome Roman Villareal.
All right, Roman Villareal. We've heard this name many times.
The
I love
Reaper.
watching this kid fight. The Reaper, born December 31st. Don't need to know the year, dude. New Year's Eve, brother. How about that? Let's see, 66 inches tall with a 72-inch reach.
Well, that's a long reach for a short stature. Yeah.
Perma white belt, I've seen this before. He puts always a perma white belt on purpose. So I would imagine he's the guy in jiu-jitsu tournaments sandbagging. You know, just gonna, hey, yeah, no, I'm a white belt. I'll be there. Yeah, for sure. Rolling guys up. You know?
I've been at it 10 years.
yeah. Oh, who, me? You know, 6 months. 6 months probably. You know, just rolling guys up. I love watching this kid fight, though. He always brings tenacity, fire into the cage. This kid brings hands of stone. Man, never a boring fight when Reaper steps into the cage.
Yeah. He's very fast, quick on his feet. He's another Muay Thai striker, so I'm going to expect to see this one standing up. He's got Lalone in his corner.
So you know he's going to be striking there. Sights' his greatest strength as a fighter is his adaptability, which is something I always like to see in fighters that I coach, is just understanding and adapting in the moment, knowing that it's not just a one-way street. You know, you got to know there's going to be some turns, there's going to be some alleys that you're going to have to take in order to get the victory. So, you know, having, again, that fight IQ, you know, that's what we talked about. We're going to talk about it all night. Having that adaptability, that's what stems from that, is that fight IQ. So I'm excited to see what the Reaper can do here. Roman Villareal, born in Okinawa, Japan. Overseas boy.
Yep,
you know?
Probably a military brat.
I would guess. This kid's got the fire, though. Every time I see him fight, I'm always on my edge of my seat here.
He's got a big old smile on. He's excited.
I mean, if you don't have a smile on going to the cage, you might as well just turn around and walk out, brother.
It shows, I think, you know, when your opponent sees that smile and maybe you don't have one, it shows that, you know, he wants to be here.
Yeah.
And that's, there's something to be said about that.
Yeah, Roman Villareal, just one thing I've noticed every time he steps in the cage, just his comfortability and the relaxation he exhibits is just insane. I mean, this guy looks like he can have a cup of tea and be fine, you know, just take care of business.
And some very mean stares now.
Well, you need that. That's necessary as well, you know.
I still like to smile. Maybe throw a wink in there, you know.
Ladies and
Wink at
gentlemen,
a
this next bout will take place at the 145-pound mark. Introducing first from out of the red corner, wearing the camouflage black and white trunks, He represents Empower. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
I thought it was he was pulling a Mitch McConnell there.
Bear with us here. Bumpy's he's got his AARP card on display here.
Let's do that again.
That's
Ladies
right.
and gentlemen, from out of the red corner, wearing the camouflage trunks in the black and white trim, representing on-point striking, please welcome.
You got it, Bumpy.
Anton Kelly.
There he is. We'll get it out. We'll get it out.
And his opponent from out of the blue corner, wearing the silver trim trunks. Please welcome Roman the Reaper Villareal.
All
Your
right.
referee is Joe Liga.
Father, you've been giving your instructions. Protect yourself at all times and obey my commands. If you want to touch gloves, touch now. God bless you. Let's do this.
Round one.
All right, here we go. 3 rounds of action. Exit Bumpy.
Roman Villareal versus Anton Anakin Kelly.
You almost said Skywalker right there, buddy.
It was close. I'll let it slip.
Oh, open it up with a head
Nice.
kick.
It was a clean head kick.
Good inside by Villareal.
Villareal very much likes his kick. I don't think I've seen him throw a punch yet. We hear from his corner, set the kicks up, which is what I was thinking. Ooh, big kick, slipped.
Bit of a slip. Nice little donkey
right
kick
back
there
to
to
his
get back
feet.
up.
No harm, no foul.
I love Kelly switching stances here, though. He's in and out. You can really tell
Nice
that
straight
Rick
right by
Garcia's product
Real.
coming through. You guys just throwing straights here. Good straight left by Kelly. Kelly kind of using his legs as a distance management
He's
tool
got
there.
some nice kicks. I'd like to see him set up a little better, but he's got great head movement too. He's just taking a few shots, and Villareal's he's throwing some mean ones. Woo! Wicked spinning back kick by Kelly. Again, you got to set those up. Villareal coming in. He gets the takedown. A little bit of a suplex, what I believe I saw. In the back kind of turtle position.
Villareal not even bothering with the hook.
Kelly almost had that arm throw. But Kelly's doing a good job with that, controlling that elbow. Nice spin out by Kelly.
Oh,
And
bit
then
of a
he
head
does
and arm. Little old
head
school
and
there.
arm throw.
Oh, yeah.
Can he get it? He does.
Beautiful. Oh, good step over. Wow, Villareal
Great
right
scramble.
back
Villareal had those good hips. He didn't let his hips get over.
up. Inside knees. Kelly reaching
Let's
for
see
a
if-
possible guillotine here.
See if he gets it under the chin and commits to it. It'll at least keep him a little Roman at bay for the time being. See if he just drags him. I think he just wants to drag him down at this point.
I like to see Roman kind of peek his head out there. Going for another head and arm by Kelly.
He didn't
Misses
have
on
the
that.
grip for that one. Slipped out the backside. Roman.
Just some crazy
Great
scrambles.
scrambles.
Here.
Woo.
Smile on Villareal here.
Nice body
Good
kick
body
by Roman.
kick. We heard that here on Cage Side.
Good straight right by Real.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful
beautiful
head
head
kick
kick.
by Kelly.
Wow.
I think biggest strike of the round right there.
yeah.
That was a tough one to judge. Man, I don't know.
I'd say
Really
just
great.
based off of effective striking, I'd probably give a little bit of an edge to Kelly in that first round. Villareal, though, landed a lot of good inside knees on the clinches that he had.
Yeah, some good body shots. He landed a few. As far as the ground goes, it was just kind of even scrambling the whole way.
Very even scrambling.
I think they each had a takedown, but didn't do anything with it. So kind of a draw there. And just, yeah, at least that last shot might have just been it. Big head kick.
Very big head kick.
I think that was the biggest shot of the round.
And sometimes you could throw those head kicks naked. You know, if you guys have been moving around, kind of in and out, switching stances, sometimes it's okay to throw one of those without anything in front of it.
Yeah.
You know?
He's quick with it. It's not coming up slow.
It's a very snappy left head kick. I like that.
Round 2.
Stern warning from Joel Ojeda on the open fingers here.
Yeah, thank God no eye gouges yet, but that is kind of a recipe to get a nasty eye gouge.
Some head movement from Villareal here.
Little jab by Kelly, overhand right. I think that just missed.
Nice inside leg kick answer by Villareal.
Little head kick by Kelly.
Now he's kind of going to the well here. Once, you know, you land one of those, it kind of tend to, okay, maybe if I landed it once, I can land it again.
Yeah, but it is, the surprise is gone. After that, you got to set him up.
Yeah, I'd like to see him throw a little bit more in front of that.
He's using
Good
his
straight
reach,
left answer, though.
his reach really well. Rial is he just kind of keeps, sliding just a couple inches outside of Rial's reach. Good leg kick, too.
I see a little bit more combos from both of these guys. Let the hands flow a little bit more to set up those kicks that they're throwing. They got good kicks. We just need a little bit more hands in front of them.
Whoa, not sure what that was.
Good straight right by Villareal. Oh,
really? And then a left hook by Kelly.
Good outside leg kick.
Big leg kick by Kelly. Both fighters have their hands down pretty low.
We're starting to see Villareal throw a little bit more feints. I'd like to see him go right off of those feints. You know,
he's got to close that distance.
Yeah. So just throw a little bit more in front of that. Good straight left by Kelly. And here's coach, more than one punch. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Just a little bit more combos.
Yep.
Let the hands flow a little bit more freely. These guys both look a little stiff right now.
I think gassing out. Ooh, that one hurt a lot. Shin on shin. Ooh.
Good, just
nice
colliding a left
straight
there.
left, yeah.
Good straight right. A little bit of a flurry by Villareal.
So I want to see Villareal kind of get Kelly pinned against the cage so he can't use that distance anymore.
Yeah. Right now, Kelly's kicks are the difference maker right now.
They are, yep.
Villareal needs to close this distance just like that. Good inside knee.
Knee. But Mr. Roman.
Oh, beautiful left hook.
Beautiful left hook, yes. Kelly answers back,
by
though.
Straight left. Wow, these guys are great back and forth. See Villareal taking some deep breaths here.
Kelly's also looking a little tired. Those punches are coming a little bit more wild, not as crisp as we've seen them. But Villareal now, he's got the distance closed. Lands a couple of strikes.
Oh,
Big
great
throw
little
by
head
Kelly.
arm right at the end just to stamp it. You know, that's kind of what you want to do in a close fight like this. At the end of a round, you want takedowns.
The last thing they're remembering, you know?
Exactly, because that's what's going to stick in the judge's mind.
And now that's two very close rounds, but the last blow in both of them was by Kelly.
I'd say yes. Just as of right now, maybe a bit of a slight advantage to Kelly, but overall, great back and forth. But again, we want to see just a little bit more out of these guys' hands. You know, we know you can kick. We've seen your kicks. Now let's throw a little bit more in front of it. Let's pepper a little bit. You know, you throw a little salt, a little bit of pepper, maybe something else will happen.
Yep. I'd like to see him follow up that head kick was snappy, man, but throw it after those punches.
Yeah, yeah.
Throw it as you're exiting out.
Pull maybe even a little Leon Edwards, just that 1-2 fall with the two. You know? packed house here at North Penrose. Third and final round. Villareal and Kelly. See, Villareal throwing these feints. I'd like to see him just go right off those feints.
Right off the top of that head kick.
Villareal kind of rolled with that there. Good straight left by Kelly.
Seen the sweat fly off on that one.
The body kick caught by Kelly, returned. Man, that snappy left head kick by Kelly.
Rial's doing a good job of getting that guard up when he does throw it.
Yeah, just right at the last second.
Oh, beautiful.
Goodness.
That was a question mark.
Yeah, it was a question mark. You don't see that often at the amateur level.
It's not the most knockout power kick, but it still hurts. It's still a solid shot.
If you land it right.
Just right. Yeah, it can end you, but.
Good straight right up against the cage there by Villareal. Another head and arm again. Going to the fundamentals, lands almost in full mount, gets back to half guard here.
Let's see if he.
Villareal, I'd like to see him peek out the back there.
Yeah, it's kind of not the best position. Kelly wanted to get his arm on the other side of Rial's arm, but he's looking for a Darce choke or anaconda.
He needs to slide his right hip through here.
The anaconda, I believe.
Yes. See, right there, if Kelly's can slide his right hip through and sit back and kind of almost hook Villareal's, But Villareal doing a good job of just keeping on all fours here.
Making sure he's got an artery free.
Staying square to him. He's got to address the hands. He's got to address the hands. So you can see Kelly's trying to slide in a little bit right there. It's almost like a home run slide.
Yep, he was almost there. He lets go of it.
Still kind of half back control.
He does have good hand
position. He needs to slim his right arm into him.
That hand position's preventing Rial from squaring up.
Beautiful work by Villareal to get up and push him up against the cage. Really changed the momentum.
And now he's lost that hand position.
Beautiful right on the break. Kind of a right for a right there.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Oh, there we go. He followed it up.
Fast. Oh,
and another couple nice shots.
That's straight right off the cage. It's beautiful.
Rial answered back with a couple, but not as many. Good work by Kelly.
Great 3 rounds of action by both
For an amateur
fighters.
fight, that was very technical, very crisp striking by both fighters.
Beautiful
We'll see who takes it.
Man, the distance management on both those guys was crazy. That was fun to watch.
That was a good fight.
Kelly's kicks are something to behold, man. And again, that's a Rick Garcia product right there. You know his guys are going to know the distance management, the ins and outs of Muay Thai, and we just saw an excellent display of that here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know. That could go either way, really.
Yep. In my head, I've got it to Kelly, but it is a close one.
I would say Kelly landed just based off those kicks, but in that third round, we really saw him start capitalizing after the kicks.
He got that takedown.
And he started capitalizing those 1-2 rights. But I would say, in that respect, I would say probably Kelly might get the dub on this.
Yeah.
Just based off of what he was doing to follow
That third round, I think, was actually definitely Kelly. The first 2 were very on the fence, but like I said, he ended the round with the last shot.
Exactly.
On a very close rounds.
Sparring Warriors MMA. Come learn from one of the best in Colorado Springs, Francois Barret.
Great 3 rounds of action. I believe this was featherweight, correct?
Believe so.
Yep.
It was a catch weight, actually.
And you get a lot of those at the amateur level. Sometimes you don't know who's cutting.
People got to meet in the middle.
Yeah.
The pool of fighters, it's tough to travel as an amateur, so you want to keep it more local. and who's
being more open to catchweight fights, it allows you to have more options as fighters. You know, especially at the amateur level. You know, I remember coming up on. Well, we'll talk about it. Let's take it to Bumpy here for the official decision.
You look pretty good, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judge Fabulous Mason scores about 29-28. Judge Short scores about 30-27. And Judge Abeda scores about 29-28. All in favor for your winner. From out of the red corner, make some noise for Anton Kelly.
very close fight.
Very, very close fight. Congratulations to Anton Kelly.
Look good out there, baby. Give him the goodies. Give him the goodies.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear it
Next
from
time
Bumpy
I'll
and
get his
Anton.
name right.
Brother Anton Kelly.
Come here, baby. Come here.
Oh, Anton's just pumped. He said, I'm going home, I'm celebrating. He wants none of the after-fight interviews. That boy here to fight. Love it.
That means you've been hit in the head so many times you don't remember what to say. That's how it happens.
While we're waiting for Bumpy to bring these next fighters in, we want to shout out to our sponsors, the Table and Chair Company, Baker King Security, Stay Moving Construction, and the Glow House. Always love to have you guys on board. Man, great night of fights so far. Very quick night. I was expecting to commentate quite a bit more. You know, we're in and out here. These guys are doing work. You guys can tell. These guys train hard, and they come prepared, and that's what you want. You want to be in and out in a fight.
That's for sure. We got the order straight, so I'll remember the fighter this time. Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the 175-pound mark. Introducing first, from out of the red corner, please welcome Jagger Cordova.
All right, Jagger Cordova, nicknamed the Death Stalker. Born out of Pueblo, 6'3", a switch stance fighter, again from On Point Striking. So another Rick Garcia product here. So you got to know that he's going to be in and out, distance management, very light on his feet. We'd also like to give congratulations to his coaches, Marquez Kemp, Drew Johnson, and Coach Duplessis. We asked him what his greatest strength as a fighter. He said his relentlessness and will. This man does nothing other than fight. We asked him what his occupation was. He told us self-made businessman. And his business is hurt. And he is good at it. Also other hobbies here. He told us that he loves being a father, training, and anything outdoors. So you know he's probably just out there chopping wood with his leg kicks there, you know.
All righty, who is up?
All right, good. Thanks for joining us, bud.
Oh, look who's back.
This is Jagger Cordova here.
Is it Jaeger or Jagger? How were they pronouncing it? No. I didn't hear Bumpy. So.
It's Jaeger after the fight. Again, I can't sing enough praises for Rick Garcia out here, just coaching his boys to
And his
do their best.
From out of the blue corner, please welcome Rodney Lipper.
Rodney Lipper here. 0-3 fighter, 6'3", southpaw fighter, independent fighter. I asked him what can I tell the people about you? He said, I fight from Denver. That's it. I'm representing Denver. I said, okay, we'll go with it. His biggest strength, he told me, is his 1-2. So just very fundamental, straight down the pipe. We asked him about his style. He said that he's a brawler, which I always like to hear because that means we're in for a night of blood, violence, and extreme sports. that's what we're expecting. But again, 0-3, he said he's just out here to get a dub. He's a white belt in jiu-jitsu and just wants to stand and bang. This guy's all business, man. He's all business. Denver born and raised.
Well, I would imagine.
He's got his he's so independent that he has one of our own, Isaac Johnson, coaching him in the corner tonight. Isaac coming off a fight as well.
Isaac is for rent active. If you need him.
If you guys need him, he's for hire. Yeah, this guy's jacked. I brought him over here. I said, hey, man, tell me about yourself. He's like, I'm here to handle business. He's about it. He's about his money. He's about the brawl. I'm excited to see what he can bring.
And we got a welterweight fight, so 6'3" is a welterweight. Definitely a lanky individual.
Very lanky for a welterweight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at a catch weight of 175 pounds. Introducing first, the fighter from out of the red corner, wearing the red, black, and white corner trim trunks. He represents On Point. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jagger, Deathstalker, Cordova!
Big pop here for Cordova.
And his opponent, from out of the blue corner, wearing the black Nike trim trunks. He's fighting out of Pound for Pound. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rodney the Ripper Lipper. Your referee is the legendary Armando. Round one.
Armando Castro getting the assignment tonight for this catchweight bout at 175.
Cordova versus Lipper. Lipper takes the center of the cage. Throwing a couple feints.
Man, that reach, just the lankiness of this guy. Oh, good body kick. Hurt him with that.
Cordova, yeah.
He showed it. He showed it. Yep.
Ooh, big uppercuts by Cordova.
I like how Cordova's just kind of being patient, working his way into this.
He's now not being patient. He's going for the finish.
But yes.
Ground and pound. Lipper needs to do something where he's going to, ref's going to call it.
There it is.
And it's called.
Big outing for Cordova tonight. Sometimes you just get caught with that. It was just right off the bat, you saw it get caught. That was a great body kick by Cordova. And that's the liver. That's what the liver does. It shuts your body down when you get hit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Man, what a body kick by Cordova. Walking away the winner tonight. Doc Alex checking on Lipper, making sure he's all good. Another quick fight. Wow.
That was.
Just in and out, man.
Boom. We had the one go to decision so far.
Yeah, we had one decision and then 1 second round fight. That's
Yeah, we've only got one more amateur bout until we get to the pro card.
That's right. Quick work by Cordova.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 41 seconds of round number one. Technical knockout due to strikes and referee stoppage. From out of the red corner, make some noise for Jagger, Deathstalker, Cordova!
Hats off to Cordova. Rick Garcia having a big night here. pulling out some dubs for his team here at On Point Striking. Man, must be something in the water down there. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I believe they've won all their bouts tonight, right?
I believe they do. They're 3-0 right now, currently. And that's just a testament to Rick Garcia and his camp. Again, really takes the time and effort to make sure his fighters are prepared each and every time they step into this octagon.
Awesome. Our last amateur bout tonight, a bantamweight fight. 135.
This next bout will take place at the 135-pound mark. Introducing first from out of the red corner, please welcome Garrison Thomas.
All right, Garrison Thomas, coming to us from Waco, Texas, 5'6", orthodox fighter, coming from Victory MMA, so you know he's going to have a little bit of a background of wrestling here with Gilbert Smith as his head coach. He says he enjoys kickboxing, and his kickboxing coach, Justin Campos, is a testament to that. Blue belt in BJJ, black belt in Shotokan Karate. First karate guy we've seen tonight, actually. We asked him his greatest strength. He said his grit, determination, which is also always something I like hearing in a fighter. You never want to see them giving up in the middle of a cage fight. You know, that's kind of not what you mean. This guy bartends on the weekend. So again, these guys are not doing this full time. They're here to put their
He's got to go to work after this.
Yeah, he's literally probably going to mix a few drinks up for himself and you know, for some other people after this. Who knows? We asked him, hey, man, is there anything else you want us to know about you? He said, I love this sport, you know, and I love that.
It.
Just about his business, about MMA in general. We're going to see what this guy can bring.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how his karate background comes into play.
Black belt in Shotokan.
Yeah.
That's
and
impressive.
it's not the most widely seen kind of style in MMA, but when somebody kind of integrates it in a, you know, a well-done way, in a good way, it can be quite effective, really good at closing distance.
Again, coming out of Victory MMA, Gilbert Smith, his coach.
And his opponent from out of the blue corner, please welcome Steve Valdez.
All right, enter Steve Valdez, 0-1 fighter coming us from New Mexico out of Cloud City MMA, a switch stance fighter standing at 5'8". His style, kickboxing. So you can expect this to be a stand-up war. I don't expect anybody shooting for a takedown at all.
Well, sometimes, you know, we say that, and then one guy's not as good of a striker as the other, and he's like, well, let's just go to the ground. It's from Steamboat. Yeah.
Okay,
Steamboat,
correction,
Colorado.
Steamboat, Colorado. We looked him up, and he actually, no, he did say he was from, no, you're right. You know what? We're good. Steamboat, Colorado. This guy's come to us as a hometown boy of sorts, Cloud City MMA. Again, 5'8", so not a lot of height for this weight class.
I think that's enough.
Yeah,
enough height for
it's actually pretty right. Yeah.
135.
As soon as I said it, I looked at you. I was like, yeah, no, it's actually pretty decent because I am 5'8"
rolled
and
my
fought
eyes
at that
at
weight
Dylan.
size. Oh, man. It's been a fast night, you know. It's all these fights coming at me, man. It's hard to keep track of who's where and who's what. But I'm excited to see this young man step into the cage, Steve Valdez. Very hyped when he came to me and
Young
told me
guy.
about
What
he
is
wanted
he?
to do.
20 years old. So, yeah, I don't think Garrison can be a bartender for him quite yet, but
Yeah, just excited. I asked him, I was like, hey, man, is there anything you want to know? He said, I'm about to get a win tonight. You know?
Nice.
He said his O's got
like
to
the
go.
confidence.
His O has got to go is what he told me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the 135-pound mark. Introducing first from out of the red corner, wearing the red, white, and black Victory trim trunks. He represents Victory Mixed Martial Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Garrison Thomas. his opponent. From out of the blue corner, wearing the gray, white, and black Venom trunks, he's an independent fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Steve Valdez. Your referee is Joe Liga.
Fighters, you've been given your instructions to protect yourself at all times. That'll be my command. If you want to touch gloves right now, stop listening to this.
All right, touch of the gloves.
Let's see it.
We have some 135-pound action here, Battle MMA.
Thomas goes straight to a blast double. Right now, good spot for knees to the head, but it is not legal until the next fight.
Until the next one. Valdez doing a good job hand controlling here, fighting the hands. Thomas switching to a single, blasting to a double.
Oh, he got
beautiful.
the nice takedown. Valdez
Oh,
right
wow,
up, though.
beautiful scramble.
Ooh, he does finish it. Let's see. I like Valdez is not letting, he's just not going to be on his back. He's going to fight and try to force
That
his
was
scramble.
A crazy scramble with Thomas ending up on top here. I think he has one hook in, from what I can see.
I think so.
Yep. Looking to get
So he's
that
going to look
choke
that
in.
second hook.
Oh, he's a little high here.
Really high. Valdez needs to hit that. Yep, great
Good
work.
hand control. Great job by Valdez to work back up.
Valdez
Shooting
like,
his
oh,
own double.
You want to take me down? I'll take you down.
Thomas right back up. Looking for another head and arm. We've seen a lot of head and arms tonight. That's something I haven't seen since wrestling.
You know, it works well as a takedown, but if it backfires, it just, you're really exposed if they slip out the back. But it worked right there.
They're throwing these head and arms in the early rounds when they're dry. That's fine. You know, in the later rounds, that's when it gets a little dicey.
Yeah.
Good
Valdez is
hand
flat
control.
footed and he's getting his knees, which he does. Let's see, Thomas is trying to get that.
high.
He's way too high, but I think he's got no hooks in yet. He's trying to face crank at the moment. She's always painful, really suffers breathing.
It's kind of neck cranking without any hooks in. This is very unorthodox.
I'd like to see some ground and pound, try to pepper him up.
Yes, give him a
See if
couple.
he can get those hooks in.
Give him a couple
But yeah,
sedatives.
his
He's coming out
hips
the
were
back
too
door
high.
here.
So Valdez is now on top, and he throws a couple nice ground and pound shots. Let's see what Valdez can do.
Good job,
Scrambling around the back. He's got one hook in. Let's see if he commits to a trip or. Thomas has got good hand control though. 2-on-1.
I'd almost like to see Valdez just throw that left leg over to see what happens, but he is a little high at this point. Good round by both fellas here.
Great round.
Back and forth there. Very tough round to call.
It was. It was
Kind
you
of
know, not a lot of shots, not a lot of damage taken, but quite a bit of scrambling action.
Yeah, it's kind of punch, kick, scramble, scramble, scramble. I like stuff like that though. That's being a grappling guy myself, I enjoy the back and forth scrambles when it comes down to the grappling game. Man, keys to victory for either of these guys. What do you think?
Well, I thought we were going to see some striking, but
We'd call that all wrong.
we were way off on that one, Dylan.
Oh, man.
You know, I'm not sure. I felt like that was a very even matchup.
So close.
I'd like to see if one of them, was like, hey, I think I can actually outstrike the other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think Valdez was more kind of trying to do that striking aspect of it.
Yeah.
And then we saw Thomas
he
shoot
shot that
from
double
across
immediately.
the cage, dude. All right, round two. Both these guys kind of settling in now. I think the hecticness of that first round is wearing off here. They're both kind of finding their groove here. Oh.
Huge head kick
Wow.
by Thomas.
I love how he faked low and he went high. That was beautiful.
It was just a foot, not the shin, but it's still a damaging
Still
shot.
does damage. Valdez ended up on top here.
He did, and he's trying to go for, I think, a guillotine.
It's not.
But
you
got to get
tight.
that. You want to get that full
They're still
guard.
both pretty dry.
He's got to get his hips evened up.
Thomas
If
needs to
Thomas
get
can
his left
pull
hip up
that,
now,
if he can pull that, his left leg out.
Yep,
Now
yep.
this is what he needed.
This could
Now
be
this
dangerous.
is tight.
This could be dangerous.
This looks dangerous.
This looks in.
This doesn't look good for Valdez.
Oh, it looks tight. It might be over here.
Looks
Valdez
under the
hanging
chin.
tough.
I think
hanging
Valdez
tough.
is out. Oh, no.
I'd like to see Valdez kind of post up and tripod on his head there.
He's got to get some
He
pressure
needs
off
to
that
start
neck.
fighting the hands. And Thomas just arch and squeeze at this
Oh,
point.
it looks like he's giving up on it.
Yep. Oh, good job by Valdez to work out of that.
It looked
Now
close.
you got to think Thomas is wasting quite a bit of energy trying to go for that choke. Valdez needs to capitalize here.
Yeah, if you go for that like that, it is your arms burn.
Thomas still looking for some submissions off his back, though. Pretty
Very
slick.
much so.
Pretty slick off
I think
his
that's.
back.
I think he's. Him and his game plan was thinking they had a lot better bet on the submission. But man, that head kick looked nice.
That was beautiful. I can see Valdez kind of posture up, start raining down some damage here.
Scoring points.
Good right there.
Thomas is doing a good job of controlling posture, though, with those over-unders.
I feel like Thomas is a little bit kind of just hanging and praying right now.
Oh, he's about to fish for a triangle there. Thomas. Let's see if he can do it again. I like it.
Valdez needs to keep his hands off the mat there.
He's got some good high hips, putting his feet on Valdez's hips, which gives a lot of mobility for the submissions. But I like Thomas here. You see, he's not flat on his back.
There
he was, he's keeping his hips active from the bottom, threatening Valdez.
Both these guys looking a little weird here.
They look like they're ready for the third round.
All right. Second round in the books. Man, close round with Valdez ending on top like that. Kind of.
It was that huge head kick from Thomas, which big points, but Valdez did have the control. There was a submission attempt that looked pretty tight. I think that's got to score some points.
Very close round. I just, I'm glad I'm not a judge.
That one was. Both these rounds are very tough to score so far. I don't think either of them should have any confidence in.
Yeah, if I was their coaches right now,
yeah.
I'd be telling them, hey, let's go. Let's put the foot on the gas.
No matter what, we got to win this round.
Yeah, need to finish. In reality, if I'm a coach, I'm never telling my fighter they're up. Even if they are. Say, hey, let's, hey, you never know. You don't know what the judges are going to think. Oh, my goodness, they're waving this fight off.
Really?
It looks like Valdez threw in the corner due to some kind of technicality here. Thomas is walking away with the win.
Okay.
We're not entirely sure what has happened here.
Well, that's a shame. I think it's some sort of injury.
Okay.
All
right, Valdez couldn't answer the call. Calling it quits. And that happens sometimes, if you felt something you didn't feel in practice or you never felt before, you kind of just want to get out of there. So at that point, can't really blame him. This is the hurt business after all. Hats off to Valdez, hats off to Thomas.
Yeah, kind of a shame. I want to see that third round.
It was a very entertaining fight.
Valdez was putting up a good fight. He had a great opportunity to still pull out the W.
But we're not in his shoes, so
I don't know what he's feeling. I'm not in his head.
He could have felt something he didn't like off of that. We don't know what he was thinking, what his coach was thinking. What his coaches told him. We don't know. It's just sometimes fighting's weird like that. You say something happens. It could be the littlest thing. And you're like, I'm done. You know, I'm over it.
Thinking he's about to.
But Thomas, I mean, they were both going back and forth. I think that maybe, who knows, man? We're all speculating at this point, but that head kick was, yeah, it was feet, but it was flush.
It was great.
Some flush feet. You know,
Yeah. No, I'm looking at Valdez. He's looking a little queasy right now.
You know, he could have got caught with something in the scrambles. You know, who knows at this point? It is fighting after all. You know, there's a lot of factors that go into this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, technical knockout, technical stoppage due to the corner retiring the fighter at 3 minutes of round number 2. That's how y'all want to call it? Make some noise for your winner. From out of the red corner, Garrison Thomas.
Garrison Thomas getting his hand raised.
Yeah.
Let's take it to Bumpy.
It's not a fun way to win either.
Garrison,
Yeah,
man,
no one likes that.
He's still got some left in the tank.
Right there. First round was all you. Second round, you touched his cheek. You got to talk to the cheek. And then he got you. My man Gilbert screaming, wrestle, 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 when he got you on the ground, and he was on top most of the fight, and then he just retired. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm speechless. I'm just hyped.
You look good the whole fight.
Thank you. Thank
Absolutely.
You. Thank you, yeah. I don't got much to say. I'm just so happy.
Man, sometimes it goes that way. Excellent first round. Is there anything that you've seen in there that you can build off of for the next fight?
Definitely my pace of like rushing to certain positions. I need to just like calm down and pick my positions a little bit more smart. But other than that, I feel like I outdid most of my performances past couple fights. And yeah, I listened to my coaches, flipped the switch, did what they were telling me, so stuck to the plan.
And the real Garrison came out. Anybody you'd like to thank this evening?
Huge thanks to my coaches, Gilbert and Justin. They worked really well with me this camp, and huge thanks to Elijah Smith. He's coming up next. Huge, one of my biggest training partners for this camp, and I wouldn't be here without them.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your winner, Garrison Thomas.
All right, Garrison Thomas walking away with the win. Bit of a bittersweet win for Garrison Thomas. You heard him. He still had a lot of left in the tank. He still wanted to go a couple more rounds. He still had that dog in him, you know. And it's hard when you work this hard, and for a fight to end that way. Yes, you got the win, but at what cost? You know, you want to showcase your skills. You want to show people why you're here, why you're doing this. So hats off to him. I feel his pain on that. But still, overall, that's a great night at the office.
He didn't take any damage. He looked solid. Valdez also looked solid. That was a game opponent.
Was very surprising. It was very surprising that Valdez.
Yeah, he seemed very game in there. So it was surprising. He could have tapped out to that guillotine. You know, that looked tight.
Yeah, purchase of merchandise at the booth.
We don't know.
He showed heart. Yeah.
Tickets to win the autographed T-shirt. All the fighters have signed the T-shirt, and of course, 2 VIP tickets to our next show. That's April 27th. That means you'll get 2 tickets. You'll be at one of these fine tables with these beautiful people right here. The best fans in Colorado Springs. Y'all know who you are. All this over here. 2 tickets. All you got to do is purchase something. It could be a hat. It could be a shirt. You could win the autographed shirt. Let's go to work, man. You can get it.
Another one.
All right, we are about to start
Ladies
the pro portion of our
This next
card.
bout will take place at the 145-pound mark. Introducing first, from out of the red corner, please welcome Nick Montes.
Nick Montes. The mile-high menace, born in Denver, Colorado. He's an orthodox fighter. He's from Genesis Training Academy. His head trainer, Artak Petrosian and Jacob Ramos. He is a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Played high school football, wrestled in high school. He says his greatest strength is his pressure. That probably comes from that wrestling background, I'm guessing.
Absolutely. You hear pressure and you hear wrestling. You got to know this guy's got the work ethic right off the bat.
You know he's going to have A good game. Art Petrosian's in his corner. We saw him fight at the last Battle MMA Championships.
Put on a show.
Yeah, it was an amazing fight.
That was an insane fight.
Didn't quite get the W, but I think, if I recall right, that was the fight of the night.
It was definitely fight of the night,
yeah,
for sure.
It was killer.
Just coming out of that camp, you got to know this guy's got the grit, he's got the heart, and he knows what it takes to get it done. And he's been in wars. We asked him what his hobbies were. He told us fighting, training, food, and ESPN. You know, this man's just a sportsman of sorts.
It sounds like it.
We said, anything else you want us to know? He told us he's up next. You know, so that's just calling to his.
That is true right now. He is up next. He is.
Yes, he is absolutely up next. Yes. Just got to love the confidence.
Rios.
All right. Chris Rios, nickname Wartime. We asked him how he received his nickname. He told us he received it back when he was fighting in Muay Thai. He would just be that fighter that would go in and bite down on the mouthpiece and just go. And he'd yell at his coaches, "It's effing wartime." I love that. Love this guy's tenacity already. Standing at 5'7", an orthodox fighter coming out of Legends MMA. Head trainer Marvin the Beastman Eastman, baby. You know that guy's got the beast in him. That's right, Marvin Eastman, a staple in MMA here at Colorado. Any other coaches he'd like to mention? He was telling us he'd like to mention Coach David, Coach Chris, and Coach Boost. He is a blue belt in BJJ. His greatest strength, he told us, was Muay Thai and heavy, fast kicks. So expect to see some lightning fast.
Are those tie trunks he's got on?
He does have tie trunks on. So I'm expecting, but again, I've been wrong before. I've been wrong before.
This is crazy. And a full-time father of 8 kids.
Oh my goodness, that's a battle all in of itself right there.
That is. This man is fertile.
And he's a sous chef on the Vegas Strip.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness, this guy's a jack of all trades here, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the 145-pound mark. Introducing first from out of the red corner, wearing the red and black trim trunks, El Presidentado from the Genesis Training Center. Please welcome Nick, the Mile High Menace Montes.
Huge reception here for the Mile High Menace.
And his opponent from out of the blue corner, wearing the gold, purple, and black, representing the Legends Training Center. Please welcome Chris Wartime Rios.
I feel like Chris is looking at me, man. He's looking fierce.
All right, folks. Our first pro fight tonight at the featherweight weight class. Lopez Rios
versus Nick Montes.
Both these guys coming out fast.
Rios trying to get that guillotine. I don't know if it's quite in tight enough.
Not a bad attempt. Good stand up though, right away.
Yeah, he can readjust that guillotine if he wants to.
I like to see him stuff the head though.
Yeah. Oh, he's switching to that. Oh, that guillotine's a nice now.
He's committing to that guillotine.
And I liked how he switched up his hand position.
Yep. And he's hooking that leg. If he just arches his back here, it's pretty tight. They're still dry. This is possible.
Yeah. It looks in
Oh,
tight.
he's Winston here. This looks tight. Man, this is not the
Montes is doing a
position.
good job getting his. Oh, he did pop his head out. Nice job by Montes. Or Lopez. Huh? So yeah, we said this is a pro fight. So these are going to be 5-minute rounds instead of 3. And also, they're allowed to knee and elbow to the head.
Yeah, this is no holds bar of sorts.
Yeah. Got Rios trying for this single leg.
I like Rios' head position here, kind of digging underneath the chin. Montes not having
good
any of it.
pressure, yeah.
Some dirty boxing on the inside there.
He's in that high
Beautiful
crotch
elevation
now.
by Rios.
Now
If
he's
he can
going to
finish
dump
it.
him.
Beautiful finish there by Rios.
Dump. Let's see. Montes had good hand control, letting that scramble take
What a
place.
scramble.
Big shots thrown,
Wow, these
all of
guys
them
are
missing.
swinging.
Good head movement by both fighters. Ooh,
Montes just throwing haymakers here.
Rio had good head movement. He caught him once or twice there.
Good stiff jab by Rios. Good head movement by Rios.
Rios has
Wow.
got beautiful head movement.
Rios kind of finding his stride here already in the stand-up.
He's got nice crisp footwork, good head movement.
Montes just pressuring though, shooting for a single
Yeah.
here.
Huge swing and a miss, but he dropped into the single here. He's got him against the cage. Rios against
Looking
the
to
cage.
elevate.
Now he's doing a big high crotch.
Oh. Woo. Good job by Montes.
Montez
Really
does have
wearing on him, wearing
an
on
angle.
him.
Good job.
Rios doing a good job of fighting this takedown attempt here.
He's doing good. Good base.
Nice wide legs.
Very heavy on his feet. Yep.
Montes kind of switching back and forth here between a single. It's kind of maybe a drag to a back
That's
take
what he
here.
was
Look, he's looking
thinking
he's
before.
locking
Now
up his
he's
hands here.
locked
He's
up
gonna
the
elbow.
double.
He's sending him for a ride
Now
here.
he's got that double.
There it is. Beautiful takedown by Montes.
I would like to see him almost throw him more towards the center because Rios has already got his back against the cage.
Yep.
And
Good.
working his way up immediately.
Great cage awareness there by Rios to know
There
where
was.
he's at and get right
Montez
back
has
to
got a
his
nice
feet.
little figure 4 on the leg, but it
Great whizzer here by Rios. Montes with that head position right underneath the chin again.
very cognizant of that head position. It makes a difference.
This is some high-level MMA, folks. Montez doing a good job of wrist control here as well.
Ooh, gets out.
Oh.
Rios fires a nice. He's got a couple nice combo there.
There's a left hook and a right straight off the break.
Yeah.
there. Man, Montes is just headhunting here.
He is swinging big. Rios' head movement is, I think he's only landed a couple of shots from those big ones. Rios is doing a great job.
Good straight jab by Montes. Oh, good counter left by Rios. Man, these guys are going back. This is again, high-level MMA, folks.
Nice head kick by Rios. Great head movement again. He's slipping that straight right
Good
over and
straight
over.
left.
Another
Left
nice
again
jab.
by Rios.
Big right hand by
Wow.
Rios.
We got ourselves a fight here, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to start off our pro
Nice.
portion of this fight card.
Yeah,
Man.
these are two high-caliber athletes.
This is
Very well
wild.
trained.
Man, that might be the closest round we've seen all night.
That was. Whew. I'm thinking just because they both had a nice takedown, but for me, I think just Rios was landing a little bit cleaner on the feet.
A little bit, yeah, a little
Yep.
bit. And his counters, too, off of his head movement. He's doing a
Yep.
very good job of moving his head and then coming right back in and sliding in with the right, sliding back with the left. Beautiful work by Rios as well. But Montes is just a juggernaut, man. That dude is coming after him. He's putting the pressure on him. He's keeping Rios on his back foot.
I was also feeling Rios might be tiring out a little bit quicker than Montes as well, which could come into play here in the second and third round.
Right. Because, again, Montes is just that pressure. If you
Rios,
have that kind of pressure.
you can tell he's still got the firepower. He's still got the quickness, but it's fading just ever so slightly.
I think we're
crowd is
wiping up some sweat here. Don't want no slips.
I think Montes has got to keep that heavy pressure on.
Yeah.
See if he can break Rios.
Take a command, center of the octagon again. Montes getting a little bit more head movement here. Oh, beautiful left.
Man, that left hook.
Yeah, that check clean. Left when he comes in. It's there all night for him.
Again.
2
in a row.
I like to see him follow up with that 2 right off that check left.
Yep.
Check left 2, you know what I'm saying? Again, nice wide base though by Rios. Yep. Montes just relentless on his takedown attempts here.
He is, man. He's still got,
he's taking him for a ride again.
In the tank. Oh,
cage grab there.
Yeah, he knew it. He let go and gave up the position.
And
Montez has got that.
Raining.
Got that arm pinned.
Almost had like a half crucifix there.
Montez using his head as the other pin for both arms.
I like how he's doing that. He's using his head as the other half of the crucifix up against the cage.
Brilliant, actually. That was really beautiful. Rios is out of that position now, but Montes is still in a very dominant position. Looks like he's going to try to slide that knee out, maybe, but he's just really posturing up and getting some good blows.
Yeah, Rios needs to get to his hip.
Yep, he's trying to get that crucifix again.
Rios in a world of hurt here. And Rios needs to do something.
So this is a pro fight. They'll let this go a little longer. If this was an amateur, I think it would have been stopped there. But
I believe so too.
But you know, these guys are actually fighting for their living. You know,
exactly.
That's what they're doing. They don't want to call it early. These guys know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're giving him a fair shake.
Yeah. And Rios, he's being active. It was it.
I think that was a good stoppage.
It was, yeah. He was being active, but man, he was taking a lot of shots and not getting anywhere.
There's a difference between being active and being defensive. You know, it's like you can be active, but if you're not being defensive,
he wasn't getting anywhere.
Yourself,
you know, he just
beautiful work by Montes.
Yeah.
Beautiful work by the Mile High Menace.
He had to work for that one.
Yes, he did. Great fight. Great way to start our pro bout. Pro portion of this fight card. Hats off to Rios and his team as well.
Yeah.
Put on a show either way. Can't hang his head off of that. Great outing by both men, but Montes,
good sportsmanship.
Just a buzzsaw coming in on that guy.
Man, just relentless with that takedown. Once he did get the good takedown, his back flat against the mat. That first takedown he had, you know, he took Rios down, and Rios' back was against the cage, so he could stand up right away. That one got his back flat, able to get a really clean cruise.
Yeah. I mean, Montes, as soon as he got those hands locked right underneath the butt, that's exactly what you need when you're shooting those takedowns. Right? You're going for a ride, and he did it. Picture perfect. Montes walking away with the dub by authority. Wow. I can see why he got his nickname, Mile High Menace.
We have a winner at 1 minute, 48 seconds of round number 2. Technical knockout due to referee stoppage. Make some noise for your winner out of the red corner for Nick, the Mile High Menace, Montes.
Take it to Bumpy.
Nick is threatening the rest of his division. He lets you know tonight there can only be one. Man, big time wrestling in there. You stood through some shots, landed some big shots in there. You look good in there tonight, champ.
Well, I appreciate that coming from you, big dog. Shit, first thing I want to say, all glory to God. You know, King of Kings, Jesus, only way to heaven. Make sure you invest in someone Jesus. Go to church. I also want to say, with a heavy heart, R.I.P. to my auntie. She passed away. I just want one moment of silence for her. And then a round of applause for me. But, you know, we come out here, we do this every day. I want to thank my coaches, Coach Jake, Coach Art. They got me, held me down in Genesis. And I want to thank 303, all my partners, Genesis and 303. All my boys out there, give me one shout. I know y'all out there. Hey, this is for all the dogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, nothing else to say. Nothing else. Make some noise for your winner, Nick the Mile High Menace Montes.
What a performance by Nick Montes, the Mile High Menace. Man, you think that guy's going to be celebrating tonight?
Probably not. He's going right to bed.
Yeah, he might take a nap. Beautiful work. Beautiful way to start this pro portion of our card. Wow. That's
Nice.
the first pro fight we're in for.
We got
buddy.
3 more
Holy
people.
smokes. Man, that was a beautiful display of mixed martial arts right there, folks.
Exciting. You can see the, the kind of the caliber difference.
Yeah, right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the meantime, we want to shout out to our sponsors, the Table and Chair Company, Affordable Rentals LLC, Baker & King Security, Stay Moving Construction, and the Glow House. Lashes, waxing, spray tans. Just for you, Austin.
Be the golden boy.
That's right. Bumpy showing us some moves in the cage here.
Weak.
Bumpy will head kick the block off you, dude.
I don't know if it's even possible for a man his size. I'm 6'5". He's 5'6".
Bumpy will pull something.
Be tough.
Bumpy got to stretch first.
He's got to do full splits.
Great night of fights here at Battle MMA 12. Norris Penrose Event Center. Looks pretty sold out to me, I'd say. Holy cow. There's crowd is packed. They're amped. They're ready for this next fight. Let's go to
You guys
Bumpy.
are watching online. Come out
Y'all
next
all right?
time.
Y'all all right? This next bout is at a 175-pound catch weight. Introducing first, from out of the red corner, please welcome Drew Johnson.
Drew Johnson coming to the stage with a ring. He's, what is it? We got a welterweight fight,
Welterweight
right?
action,
Yeah, so
yes.
he's 6'4", so very tall, lanky individual. He's a switch stance fighter out of On Point Striking, so we've seen them this whole night with Rick Garcia in his corner. He's a black belt in karate, blue belt in BJJ. Played high school football. His greatest strength is striking and the tie clench. When you are 6'4" and 170 pounds, you've got a huge height advantage most of the time.
Yeah. 6'4" at welterweight. Striking better be your strength.
Yeah, and tie clench, man. When you're a tall fighter, you can get that tie clench cinched up.
Yep.
It's tough to deal with.
It is. And again, Rick Garcia, product here coming out of On Point Striking. We've heard this name all night. I believe this might be their final fighter of the night. Looking to go undefeated for his team tonight.
He's been training since he was 4 years old.
We asked him what his hobbies were. This guy has bars, apparently. Freestyle rapping. Who'd have thunk?
I wouldn't have.
Man, I almost hope he wins so he freestyle raps afterwards.
I
want to hear the bars,
honestly
buddy.
From out of the blue corner,
I hope he doesn't rap if he doesn't.
Connell.
I might lose some respect.
All right. Enter Cody Connell. 5'11", so a bit of a height disadvantage here. Coming in an orthodox fighter out of Veritas Fighting Center. Head coaches here, I'd like to mention Brad Anderson and the whole Gambear fight team.
Drew Lawrence and all the people at Pariah MMA.
Always a staple here in MMA as well.
Whitewater kayaker. This guy lives dangerously.
That's a Colorado native boy right there.
Yep.
Man. That's born bred. But coming out of Veritas, we've seen a few fighters out of Veritas already bring the heat. So you can expect the same from this young man. And he'd like to shout out all his friends watching in Ecuador. He loves y'all.
And all their booth sessions at Gianni's place. I'm not sure what
We
that's
didn't have to say
supposed
that
to
portion.
mean. Might have been a typo, but I had to say it. I was laughing.
He'd also like to send his love to his lady
Now
Shelby and
it's
their
sponsored
2-year-old
by
son Onyx.
The Table and Chair Company with affordable chair rentals and of course, State Moving Construction. Introducing first, the fighter from out of the red corner, wearing the red, white, and black trim trunks. He represents On Point Striking. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Drew Johnson. There's round one. And his opponent from out of the blue corner, wearing the black and gold sprawl trim trunks. He represents the Ventus Training Center. Please welcome Cody Connell.
Huge pop for Cody.
Huge pop. Couldn't hear myself think for a second.
Yeah.
Round one.
All right.
Connell versus Johnson.
Third man in the cage, Armando Castro. Pro MMA action here, Battle MMA.
Johnson throwing some quick jabs out. Connell instigating the clinch immediately, shooting for a double.
Good knee on the inside by Connell. He's looking to switch to a single here.
Johnson's got to keep that underhook.
Yeah, he's got to dig that a little deeper.
Yeah, try to get his shoulder up under there.
He's getting under there. Connor doing a great job of digging down deep on that. Really trying to run that pipe.
Ooh. He let go of the underhook. Johnson's now fishing for a guillotine, but he lets go, and Connell gets the big takedown. And I like how he did the takedown right to the center of the cage.
Right.
Johnson's going to have kind of no chance of getting his back against the fence
Yeah, he's
to
gonna
weasel
have to work
his
up.
way
He's
out.
got
It's gonna
butterfly
be
hooks in here, though. So.
straight stand-up and base. With those long legs, he can elevate him and create some huge distance if he so pleases. I see Connell, fishing that arm around or under the legs and trying to grab one of the feet from the butterfly.
Right.
Doesn't quite get the pass. Drew Johnson decides to not have the open guard and goes to close guard.
Johnson looked for almost a can
Opens
opener,
it
getting
up.
caught with his arms a little bit.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's keeping a nice knee shield in place.
Good left from the top.
Let's see, Johnson's, I think, fishing for a Kimura here. Ooh, some big shots to the body made him break his Kimura grip. Connell's got good pressure. He's got that cross face now. Let's see if he can work to the pass outside of half guard.
Good elbow from the
Good
top.
elbow. Johnson needs
Connell
to get
just
a
dropping
knee shield.
bombs.
He's got to create some space.
I like Connell's pressure here. Not really giving him a chance to breathe.
Nope.
Johnson just needs to get to a hip and scramble here.
He does. When he's on a hip, I'd like to see him get that knee shield in, or go to an underhook. Big shots by Connell. Now he's got that knee shield, but can he use it to get up? There was a trip there. He kind of missed.
Johnson needs to move here.
Yeah. Big shots by Connell.
Again, we're seeing those elbows
More
to
and
the
more.
face. Just raining
More
down
and
here.
more.
This could be over quick. Beautiful elbow. These shots are landing.
Huge.
These shots are landing.
Huge.
This could be done. This could be over here. That's
Johnson's
it. That's
not doing
it.
anything
Beautiful,
yet.
beautiful outing for Cody
Good fight.
Connell.
Nice.
What a way to
Work
end it.
on top, man.
Those elbows were devastating. A few of those got through, and you immediately sensed the turn, right?
Big
the
punches
switch.
too, man. Once he,
Man,
yeah, great. He once he popped his posture up, yeah, those weren't taps, people.
those were not. Those were not. We were right here, cage side. We heard every bit of that. Cody Connell making a statement.
Very strong, dominant performance there. No room to breathe for Johnson.
Hats off to Johnson. Doc Alex taking a look at him, making sure he's all good. It's always tough to accept, too, once you go out like that. You know, you don't really know, hey, I was in it. You know, you may have still been in it. Who knows? But you got to do a little bit more than that when you're on the bottom taking damage like that.
Yeah, those were hard blows, man.
That was
And
that
yeah,
was
wasn't
tough.
just
That was a
doing
good
quite
stoppage.
enough.
It was a good stoppage.
Yep.
Cody Connell making a name for himself here at Battle MMA. While Doc Alex is taking a look at him, we'll shout out our sponsors one more time. The Table and Chair Company, Affordable Rentals LLC, Baker & King Security Services, Stay Moving Construction, and The Glow House. I'm going to get a spray tan after this. Promise you that.
Dylan's going to be looking good on the disc golf course.
That's right. That's right. Man, great night of fights so far. And we still got two more.
The co-main event and the main event coming up.
Let's take it to Bumpy for the
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision.
we have a winner at 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Round number 1. Technical knockout due to strikes. From out of the blue corner, make some noise for Cody Connell.
I know you was training them. That.
Great show, respect
Cody.
between these two fighters.
I see Watson in your corner. I knew it was going to be a problem. I see, you know, them two right there. Training with them has got to be a chore and definitely a life learning situation. Big shots in there, man. You look like a new version of Matt Hughes in there, baby.
That's a compliment. I appreciate that. Training with the Pride Boys, all my guys at Veritas. First and foremost, big thank you to Drew Lawrence and Battle. Thanks for having me. It's my first time back in the cage for 10 years. I love you guys. I love you so much, man. Thanks for coming out and supporting me. Happy to be back.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've
Still
seen
got
you.
it.
What's the difference from fighting then and now training now with less healing for the body as you get a little older?
I'm smarter with recovery, a little bit smarter with my training sessions. Spent a lot of time on the river, and that helped my mind, you know. Stay calm when you're lining up big rapids. Stay calm when you're lining up a big event, you know.
Big gator by your boat, stay calm, always. Absolutely. Anybody you'd like to thank this evening?
Veritas, proof sessions, all my friends watching in Ecuador. Be safe, have fun out there on the river, man. I love you guys. EDSS, you guys have been here since day one. I love you guys so much. All my sponsors, all my friends. Thank everybody for coming out.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your winner, Cody Connell.
All right, Cody Connell walking away with the W. Another great outing for the Veritas Training Center tonight. They've been putting out some great products, from what I've seen at least.
Yep.
Man, those guys can fight down there.
People are
We're
products.
about to draw for the raffle. Any purchase of merchandise at our booth right there, right in the back right there, gets you a raffle ticket. Once you get that ticket, it gets you a chance to win the autographed shirt signed by all the fighters, including Cody Connell, who you just seen in action, and 2 VIP tickets to our next event on April 27th. Make sure, just go get a hat or something, man. Support the event, support the fighters. April 27th, you could win. We'll be drawing after this next bout.
All right. We're coming up on our co-main event here. Some pro fights here. Pro featherweight coming up next. Man, what a night of fights.
Very exciting.
See, nothing but high level, really, once we hit the pro cards. Even in the amateur cards, I was very impressed with what kind of fighters we saw.
Yep.
We didn't see just Andes. You know, we saw people that were like, hey, I'm here too.
There was a couple, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course, we're going to have a few here and there, but, man, I was very impressed with this entire card tonight.
Yeah. It was great. As far as the amateur fights, Kelly versus Villareal really stood out to me. That was like, those guys are probably getting close to making that jump.
I think so too. I think they might have to go talk to their coaches a little bit.
Right now, y'all. And you ain't get a beanie from over there, Battle Mixed Martial Arts. What's wrong with y'all, man? Get a beanie or something. Ladies, y'all been looking gorgeous all night, as usual. That dude over there was trying to leave his girlfriend. We had to remind him who's righteous and what's important. So you know who they are. This is Brianna and Brittany.
Brandy, not Brittany.
You was thinking Britney Spears, wasn't you? Hell nah, that's Brianna. She looked much better than Britney Spears. Ladies and gentlemen, because they don't usually get it, can you please give a round of applause for our girls working hard for you all night? In just a few moments, we'll be announcing the winner. Will you ladies do the honors with me? I'm gonna help you out of the cage.
Man, how come we never get a raffle, dude? We can get in on that, dude.
Bumpy doesn't treat me like this.
Yeah, bro. Help me out the cage, bro.
Such a gentleman, guy. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main attraction of the evening, taking place at the 145-pound mark. Introducing first the fighter from out of the red corner. Please welcome Elijah Smith.
All righty, Elijah Smith. Elijah Swift Smith.
We asked him how he received his nickname, just finishing fights fast as an amateur. That's something you want, something we've seen all night, really.
Man, he's only 22 years old, already a professional in the cage.
Hometown boy.
He's 5'9". What is this, featherweight? Was it? Or
I believe it is.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
So he's 5'9". That's on the taller side for featherweights, I would think. He's fighting out of Victory MMA with Gilbert Smith. He's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And his greatest strength is his fight IQ.
Which we've seen a lot of that tonight. So
his hobby is creating hot fire music. What genre is that? Not sure.
Hot fire? Well, he spits it.
Spending time with his daughter and a girlfriend, watching football and playing video games.
All right, another assignment here for Gilbert Smith out of Victory MMA. Always a tough gym to come out and fight against. Gilbert Smith just instills a work ethic in his fighters that not a lot of people can do in Colorado MMA. So I'm excited to see what this kid can do. I believe this is Gilbert's son as well. Yes.
Is it? Oh, yes.
Yeah. A little father-son coaching, fighter dynamic here.
I believe I've actually reffed a few of his jiu-jitsu matches.
Oh, okay.
Probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Well, if your dad's Gilbert Smith, you better have some jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
opponent. Come out of the blue corner, please welcome Carter Wayman.
All righty, Carter.
Carter Wayman coming to us with a
Oh, is
record
this
of
a switch up?
9-12. He is 45 years old. Our oldest competitor on this card tonight.
Wow.
6'4", switch stance. Coming to us from Kansas.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Jake Credle. Yep. Bumpy announced the wrong name. I
Okay.
was a little confused.
All right. All right, well, Wayman Carter's up next. Jake Credle. All right, correction.
There
Jake
we
the
go.
Snake Credle. He received his nickname just from training. His work ethic, he trains like a snake, apparently. I don't know how he can
All
do
right,
that, but he
okay.
does it. 6'2", switch stance fighter. Not a lot to go on off this guy. Hobbies fish hunting and ranching, so you know he's got that farm boy strength. You know,
All right. Yeah. I think we saw one of the, what was his name? Weiner fighting out of this camp. Coming out in the same
which camp was
same
it?
gear. I'm not sure, but Weiner looks like his little
okay,
brother
yeah.
fought earlier, but I don't think they're related.
Their trunks are related. I love that he's coming out to, if you got to be dumb, you got to be tough. And then his hobbies were fish hunting and ranching, baby.
Yeah, this guy's.
This guy's here to fight, and that's about it. Came here to fight, chew bubble gum. He's out of bubble gum.
Very tall, 6'2" at 145 pounds.
That's
very
afraid.
much the taller, lankier fighter here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the 145-pound mark. Introducing the fighter from out of the red corner, wearing the white and gold black trim trunks. He represents Victory Mixed Martial Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Elijah Swift Smith!
Think he's got any fans?
And his opponent.
I heard a
From
few.
out of the blue corner, wearing the solid blue trim trunks. He's an independent fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jacob the Snake Credle! Your referee is Armando Castro.
All right, Armando Castro getting the assignment for the co-main event of the evening. Let's get it started here. Pro featherweight action.
Credle, very kind of sloppy takedown initiate. Smith can take some nice knees.
Oh, wow.
Kind of gives up position there. Smith is on top. See Smith looking like he's got a good base. He's trying to go for a little sweep.
It almost looks like he's going for a heel hook here.
Yeah, straight ankle. He's got to get Smith down, though.
Yep. Wow. Wow, that was it. That was it. Castro saw it as soon as that hammer fist landed. Oh, my goodness.
I heard it. It was big.
Wow.
Man, it is
great outing. Great outing for
that
Smith.
ankle lock trip. It works in like straight Brazilian jiu-jitsu. If you're in a real fight, you got to hit it instantly or you're just exposed. You're sitting there with your head out.
That was a thud.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he hits like his dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say. Great outing for Smith here. Man, that hammer fist
Hoping
was...
Credle's all right. We got Doc Alex in there checking him out.
Doc Alex, best in the biz.
Yeah,
that was a great stoppage, honestly. Great stoppage.
Yeah.
Castro, as soon as he saw it, just over. That was perfect stoppage.
That was a big blow.
Man, Smith just came out overwhelming from jump.
Make some noise for Jacob Safety. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by knockout. 37 seconds of round number 1. From out of the red corner, make some noise for Elijah Swift.
Great show of sportsmanship from Credle. Love to see
Big
that.
salute. Elijah. Well, they won't say that you have to fit your daddy's shoes anymore. I'll tell you that right now. Big shots. He was trying to leg lock attempt, or at least to try to take you down. And you punch so hard, man, coming from that wrestling background and obviously some striking, you made it look swift.
Yeah, I mean, you want to do jiu-jitsu, everybody want to go for leg locks, but they forget that it's MMA and I could punch. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to all my friends and family. My grandfather is his first fight, so I'm happy I was able to put on.
You can't give him the phone. Hey, here, brother. You know how short the night is. Let him go on. Let him do his damn thing. Keep going. Keep going.
My dad, just he's my mentor, my everything. Gilbert Smith, my boy Jack, my boy Justin. I'm trying to get on my strike, and my boy Dave. We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you. I want to give everybody thanks. For coming out. I hope you guys get safe and enjoy the rest of the night. Hey, yo, let's turn up after this real.
After the show, where's the after party? Where's the after party at?
We about to find out. I don't even know yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your winner, because he did it quick. Elijah Swift Smith!
All right, Elijah Smith and company. Very happy tonight. What a showing there. You couldn't want anything more, especially in your kid. Gilbert Smith has got to be ecstatic right now.
Yep, it was, it felt a little bit of a mismatch.
Maybe.
To be honest, but,
Well, you never know until they get in there and start going at it.
Yeah, but, we've seen him before. We know Smith has got Elijah Smith, he's tons of potential.
He'll be back.
22 years old. That sky's the limit.
Man.
Athletic, fight IQ, explosive. Man.
Very explosive. That guy's an athlete for sure. We'll see him back very soon, making some noise here in the Colorado MMA scene.
Good technique. He started training. Wow. With a dad like Gilbert Smith, he's got to be training from a very young age.
As soon as he came out the womb,
I got the girls, they chill with me. Bump chillin' MC. Here we go. No, let me stop. All right. We got to pick a winner. This is for the autographed T-shirt, and this is for 2 VIP tickets at the next bout. And this is to make sure that they don't put those two names together so I don't mix up the next fight. See, y'all would have said that right there. And Wayman Carter, that's what you would have said. All right, drum roll. We got to know exactly who. We got a ticket. Here we go.
The winner is 1, 2, 2, 2, 7, 1.
We got a winner. You got it? Oh, damn it. Where's our winner at? Make your way cage style. Read it one more time. Here we go.
Yeah, Brenda's gonna read it. Last call. 1, 2, 2, 2, 7, 1.
They screaming, but we don't see you.
Come, are you the one? Well, come here, mama. We got it. Come here. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. You also win a Bubba Grill Burrito, courtesy of Bubba Chino, the owner of the store. You didn't know he was part of the boxing commission. Come on through. Bubba, what's good? What kind of specials can they get at your restaurant? Grill burrito, steak burrito, smothered with chili fried steak.
Ooh.
What else?
Take some smothered burritos right about now.
Yep.
My man Tony from him and Tony, you got a Tony special too? The Tony B special. Bubba Chino's burritos, Francois Marie usually eats there. Make sure you check out my man Bubba Chino. He's part of our boxing commission, and he is the owner of Bubba Chino's. The winner. Let's find out her name. Maddie is the winner. Maddie, April 27th, 2 VIP table tickets, plus the autographed t-shirt tonight. Go over here and see our girl Ashley. You know the lead in the means usually can beat girls up. She'll be nice this time. Go right over there once she finishes. Get your tickets and get your t-shirt. A pleasure to have you.
Congratulations, beautiful.
Congratulations. Make some noise for your winner, Maddie. All you gotta do is buy some. The flyest ring car girls in the building. It's a whole lot going on.
Main event coming up next.
The fabulous Joseph Mason. Awkward moment. Ready? A little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main attraction of the evening. Introducing first from out of the red corner, please welcome A.J. Chambers.
All right, enter A.J. Chambers, Carolina's finest. We've seen this guy many a time. A.J. Chambers, man, I can't say enough about this guy. He has everything, in and out, working. This guy's never not working. He's always there to fight. Fighting out of Pariah MMA with the always talented Drew Lawrence. Wrestles with Ramiko Blackman, which right there. I mean, this dude's already putting in work. Gonna be head and shoulders above most.
Wrestler.
Man, I can't say enough about this kid. Total package, been that way forever. Sucks training with him, tell you that. He punches real hard. Great IQ when it comes to fighting. Just very good awareness of what's going on in the cage at all times. This guy's on the up and up. Trains out again, Pariah Wrestling Olympic Training Center. Just getting in work wherever he can, really. The reason we showed up tonight, A.J. Chambers, main event time at Battle MMA Championships. Man, I'm a little disappointed. It's already the main event. I feel like, you know.
Yeah. Well, they've been good fights, so I'm not disappointed.
Great fights overall, but, you know, I just wanted to keep rolling here. You know, I'll get in there a couple times. You know.
We're probably caught up and surpassed UFC now on time, so, you know, might catch the main event there.
Man, he's got so many good guys around him at Pariah MMA as well. Great training partners. Everyone gives him every look that he needs to be a complete mixed martial artist.
Yep.
You know.
Good variety of training partners there. Tall, lanky strikers, great wrestlers.
Yeah, has it all. Has it all. And he wants us to know that everything he does is show the kids out there that you can do anything you put your mind to. Has that never give up mentality, never quit. Always exciting when AJ Chambers steps into the cage.
Well, Bob, we just saw Drew Lawrence in his corner along with Josh Watson.
Drew with a very fashionable headband as always.
Never seen him without it.
Drew's a staple in MMA.
Well,
Headband's a staple for Drew, baby.
It's looking a little dirty. You might need to get
In the
it.
blue corner, please welcome Wayman Carter.
All right, enter Wayman Carter again. Oldest fighter that we have competing on this card tonight at 45 years old with a record of 9-12. Coming out of Lawrence FC fight camp. Not really a blue belt or not really a belt in jiu-jitsu or anything like that. His strength is just fighting. You know, he said I said, hey man, what do you bring to the table? He said experience. You know, and I said at 45 years old, you better have a little bit of it. He's a freestyle fighter. Anything else you wanted us to know? He looked me dead in the eye. He said, I'm here to work. You know,
Here to work, man. 6'4", this is a big guy.
Come to us from Kansas as well. So he made the drive out here. Switch stance fighter. Looking to give AJ Chambers a handful here tonight. And again, at 45 years old, man, that's something to behold right there.
I don't know if my body's going to work by that age.
Man, I don't even know if I'll make it to 45, let alone compete in a cage fight.
I love it. Pure gray beard. His cornerman has got one amazing mullet.
I was just about to say. That might be mold of the night right there. Is there an award for that? They should be.
No, but, you know, we'll give it to him. He wins a PBR.
That's right. He said, no, I already got
some
two.
Marlboro Lights.
He said, no, thanks. I already got 7.
Well, for 45, man, his physique doesn't look like it. I wish I could.
Yeah, very tall and lanky.
That. Yeah,
for sure. As he makes his way to the cage, we'll shout out our sponsors one last time of the night. Table and Chair Company, Affordable Rentals, LLC, Banker King Security Services, Stay Moving Construction, and my favorite, The Glow House. Lashes, waxing, spray tans, you name it. We are set for the main event of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will take place at the light heavyweight 205-pound mark. Introducing first, the fighter from out of the red corner, wearing the black and white trim trunks. He represents Pariah. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome AJ 36 Chambers. And his opponent from out of the blue corner, wearing the gold and black trim trunks. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Wayman, Carolina's finest, Carter! Your referee is Joe Weeda.
All right. Joel Weeda getting the final assignment of the night. Main event action. Pro light heavyweight bout. Battle MMA 12. Let's get it going.
Wayman Carter versus Aaron 36 Chambers. These are big boys. Very calm.
Yeah, light heavyweight, you don't want to go out there guns blazing.
No. These guys have both been in here enough times. A little bit of explosion from Wayman.
A little right straight down the middle there. Both these guys understand what kind of power each one possesses.
Yeah. Big head kick
Beautiful
from
head
Chambers.
kick by Chambers. Just missed.
Big overhead right.
Carter does a really good job of rolling with the strikes. He's not really giving AJ any good looks here. Oh, except for that one there.
Yeah, that was good timing by Chambers there.
Carter initiating the clinch here up against the cage. Chambers doing a good job with those underhooks. Carter working hard for that takedown.
He's looking, he gets the angle. I think he could get it. He's got good body control. He's got an arm kind of pinned in.
See just the composure of both these guys.
Yeah.
Remember, you can knee shield. You can knee shield that leg across. Knee, that'll make that space. He's going to try to kick. Yep. Now you got the space. Get that underhook out.
See Chambers getting that knee shield across the hips there, trying to push off and create some space.
So
there.
Chambers got that that arm out. It was kind of pinned to his side, a little kind of compromised, not being able to do anything.
Good knee there by Carter. Kind of faked the knee and went for a takedown there. Elevating. Wow. What strength
Big
by
takedown
Carter.
by Wayman.
Good job of Chambers getting right into his guard. Not really giving him an inch there.
Nope, not at all. Let's see if Wayman starts to work.
Oh, Chambers going up a triangle.
He's got it locked in.
He's got it locked in. It's
arms,
early.
The arm's not in a good
and it's
spot.
done.
That is
Beautiful. AJ 36 Chambers. Our main event of the night.
Beautiful
Just
triangle.
like that. That's right. That's right. Wow. Man, looked like it was going to be really competitive there for a second. And
yeah.
then Chambers just threw up that
beautiful,
triangle.
beautiful triangle choke.
AJ just said, I'm ready to go home. Beautiful display of mixed martial arts.
Fast. He was obviously he's asking for his black belt.
Chambers wants the belt.
Yeah, he might get a stripe. We'll see.
Wow.
Well, if he's lucky.
Just like that.
If he's lucky.
Man. Great outing by AJ 36 Chambers.
He might get a blue headband now from Drew Lawrence.
Yeah. You ain't getting the red, I'll tell you that. That's Drew's. Hats off to Wayman Carter.
At 2 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 1 by triangle choke submission. From out of the red corner, make some noise for AJ 36 Chambers.
Yeah, it was a great takedown by Wayman Carter.
Yeah, elevated it, you know.
Yeah, you're looking at a guy that was trains at the Olympic Training Center. He was Team USA Junior. This guy's a wrestler, and he got taken down.
Yeah, to get one on like that.
That was good on Wayman Carter, just a
little too much.
Yeah, you get caught in a triangle, a lot of times it's over. They're tight.
I figured that's signs of prophethood, if you don't know. So deja vus, I get them too. Man, big guy. You had the power, though, when it came to the fence. And then when he picked you up, put you down, it was your world. Submission, one-on-one.
I feel like, honestly, there was a lot that I could do to end up reversing the takedown. But I was listening to my coach in the corner telling me just to relax. And I've been working on my grappling a lot more to show people that I'm more than just a striker. You can take me down, but I'm going to come out on top.
And that's exactly what you did. Anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, everybody for coming out. Hey, I also like to thank my sponsors, man. Pariah MMA, Solo Metals,
Wild Water.
Wild Water, Berry, Drill.
What you got? Let me see.
Got Whole Health Springs.
Whole Springs.
My boy Ryan in the building with Whole Health Springs. I love that man right there. That's my
Bumpy, stop looking at his butt.
Well, hold on. Aurora or affordable B model maintenance. I gotta read that booty.
This man has
Whole
so many
Health
sponsors,
Springs,
he's got to look at his shorts after the fight.
Wild Water. Y'all know what it is. My brother. Man, ladies and anybody, that's it? You good?
And I'm like, thank God.
Y'all know when he on the card, you better buy the pay-per-view or you need to come inside so we can see you. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your winner, AJ36 Chambers.
AJ Chambers putting on a clinic here at Battle MMA 12. Man,
Like to
couldn't
thank our
ask for
camera
anything
lady.
better.
Taking all the best pictures. Where can they find the pictures for the fight?
On Instagram at mac.bjjphotos.
Y'all know what it is. We'll see you guys soon. April 27th. Mark your calendar. I won't be messing up any fighters' names. I tell you that. We'll get it right today. It was the order of the fight. They scratched 2 fights, man. I had to make sure we have the right fighter. That's all. You got to get it right. Colorado Springs, the best fight audience in the nation. Trust me. And we'll see you on April 27th. Y'all know what it is.
April 27th, you heard it, guys. We'll be back. I was Austin Brinker, sitting here with
Dylan Stubblefield. Lastly, we'd like to give one more shout